Hello, hello, hello. As Pretzel plays a gunshot. Thanks, Pretzel. Let's move on to something a little more not gunshotty. Or not at all. Let's try another one. Hello? Pretzel? I'll do. It's sort of music in the background. Hello! Welcome to Outright. And it's not really a haircut, it's just putting the hair in a bob, in a tie, so that it's out of the way. So it's different, it's just out of the way, basically. Oh, okay, we've got this one happening, okay, with vocals in it. How are we all doing this evening? Anyway, welcome to Outright. That is Whiskers over there that was keeping you entertained while I was eating some couscous. How are we all doing? Let's say hello to Adster, etc., and Matt the Ref, and M. Clemson, and all the people submitting Dogecoin to the 500 Questions Marathon stream, which is now sitting at 92%. 92%! My god. What's that now? Well, 926,000, so 73,000... Yeah, 73,000 Dogecoin left to raise to get to our target, and then I need to do it at some point. Hello there, Drew. Who's good? We like Shapes, Puzzle Dan, Colour Cola, Cashew Hair, Jerry, Dr. Mummy, DMM, Shadowmane, Cetra, Score Count, Arden Fett, Dupliss, Catnip, Itogi, Adster, Pop Ramen Comedy, DMM, Alex Chen, welcome. Your first game of Outright. Well, do check your blood pressure on a frequent basis throughout the game, and also your heart rate. We just want to be certain that you're all going to be alive by the end of it. And Prooks, hello there, and Brig Bother, and Connor, and Egg, and GMN, and anybody else I'm not said hello to. Also, Quintuple9 there, and who else? Midget, and Tipster. Where do you recognise this from, or have I been listening to Pretzel too much? Probably the latter. Although some of these are actually tracks from indie titles, indie games as well, so it may be from an indie game that you've played, or someone's just lifted it and not given appropriate credit and just played it on something else. Either way, it's something. Oh, hello. That's a gifted sub from Connor over there to We Like Shapes. Thank you very much, Connor. That's very generous of you. Very generous of you to do that. David Bodicum is here in chat as well. Anybody else? Looping One, that's a name I've not said. Ningo Menic also, and Buzzer Bob. And any others I've not said hello to yet. Haltatu, that's a new name. First time here, also first time on Twitch, and you're French. For all the things, well, you are more than welcome. New sound notifications, yes, for gift subs, we've got new notification sounds. So welcome, if you are new here. Thank you for the follow there as well, and also thank you for the follow there, M. Clemson, earlier. So yes, this is Outright. This is a invention of my own, and you'll be able to play this in a moment when we open up the lobby. We don't play it in Twitch chat. Normally my games we do play in Twitch chat. However, this one is a little more involved, so it does have its own client that you play from, and that's hosted over on Simmer.io. There will be a link for that in a moment, but first of all, we've got another gifted sub. Well, welcome to the community, Haltatu, because you've just been gifted a sub from Connor. Thank you very much again, Connor, for being very generous there, gifting a sub there to Haltatu. My goodness. The love of brass. Welcome to the family. Also, Toshi's asking which came first, the chicken or the egg. We will find out in the moment, in the future, because I know Egg has submitted a question pack to play. I also have... Let me look at my list of ones we've not played yet. Game... Broadcast data. So we have 4 packs from David that we've not played yet. We have a pack from Egg. And we also have a pack from Jenga Jam that I actually haven't exported yet, so I'll have to quickly export that if we do want to play that one. So I actually have 6 packs that we can play. I don't really want to play all 6 tonight. I kind of want to do 3 or 4. I mean, I don't have anything else planned for this stream other than Outright, because I'm being a bit lazy and... Well, not lazy, more trying to focus on doing other stuff, like getting stuff ready for the Unity tutorial tomorrow. So, and Catnip is focusing on Golden Mind, which is completely fair. Something happened and it looks like a pretty generous gesture. It is indeed How to R2. You've been gifted a sub, which allows you access to a few emotes. And also, if you go over the Discord, then you get a special role, which doesn't actually do anything else for you other than you appear as a different colour. But you are now a subscriber of this channel. You don't have to continue the payment of it, but it's just a gifted sub for this month. Workshop teaser. I don't know, because I don't actually have anything in the workshop teaser scene, because it wants to be a blank scene so that you learn the absolute basics. You also get a shiny trumpet, absolutely, yes. First time viewing on the recommendation of Ian Weaver. Ah, yes, more people coming over from the recommendation from Weaver's Week. That was a very favourable review, alongside also Google That, which is done by Ben of Persephone's Chair over on the Royal Flush channel, and also the Quizzy Bingo, hosted by Quizzy Dan, over on the Quizzy Dan channel. I know that he's going to be doing some crossword stuff. In fact, we're all going to be doing stuff tomorrow at some point. Quizzy Dan doing some crossword solving at 2 p.m. I'm doing my Unity tutorial at 4 p.m. and Ben is doing Google That at 8 p.m. So you're going to have us all on Saturday. Unfortunately, I do have character limits now on the name, Clive. Sorry about that. Only after I think to stream for 2+ hours is lazy. Maybe. So yeah, I'm going to have a few games out right. I think 3 or 4. I'll probably pad out the time in between. So, let's get the first game underway. This music is a little more epic than I thought it was going to be. Let's get it going. So, if you'd like to play, then join the game. Go to that link that is on screen or also in chat there that Duplis has provided. Go to that and join with the room code of 40077. If everything goes well, then you should see your name appear in the lobby on your screen and on mine. There may be name duplications and things like that. I don't know. But this is the up-to-date lobby now, so you actually get to see how many people have joined and who you are playing against before we actually go live with it. And I could also let you get out even if you don't want to play the game. So you can join the lobby, and then if you have second thoughts before starting, then you can get out now before we start. At the moment we have 21 names in the lobby there, 22, 23 names in the lobby. Preferably not with a name that is not TOS friendly, because I can't really do much about that at the moment. I still haven't added the kick functionality or rename functionality. I should have done that. Unfortunately, I was adding more nicety things like this lobby and things. I'm having second thoughts about my life choices. Does that count? Not in Outright, it doesn't. No, Outright is a completely different entity to your life. Any other surprises? Not really surprises, no. I suppose a surprise could be that I'm now accepting the triple hash tag at the front of the answers. For those that haven't seen all the chat about how to write the questions and that, the triple hash is used to hide an answer, but it's still accepted as a valid answer. So it's one of the ways of solving the problem with numerical answers that would just give you the answer away with the number of letters or number of numbers, digits in a word. So you can now prepend an answer with a triple hash, and then it will hide that potential answer from the crossword clues list. So yeah, in those cases, it's now going to be a bit more useful to hide answers that you don't want to see. Plus also, David has used it in a slightly more interesting way that you'll see in future games. He's used that particular feature to its logical extreme. Let's put it that way. You're just loading up now. Okay. Don't worry. I'll give you a few minutes anyway to join in. Has anyone started at show 69 tonight of season 4? I did. My initial title before I hit the OK button was going to be nice. Also outright nice. But I decided not to do that. I just went with outright. This is the end of the message. So it is indeed episode 69 of season 4. I did not think we would get this far in season 4. So yeah, there's that to worry about, where if there's a possibility that you'll see no crossword clues at all on an answer, but it'll still accept answers. It's just because we're hiding all the possible answers away from you, so you don't get any massive hints as to what the answer will be. for example, what is it? Like if it was 1 or 4 as the lengths, and it's asking for a number, then the answer is going to be 4, because 4 maps to 4, or something like that anyway. So that's things like that. And also the timer, you'll notice, will also do a pulsey thing when we get into the last minute. Just to remind you, you know, that you're in the last minute, you need to do something about it. How many have we got in now? We have 33 in at the moment. 33. Yes, pulsey things, indeed, ramping touch up even more. So which pack do I want to play first? Do I want to do... Let's do David number 8, because we haven't played that one yet, I don't think. Let's quickly check that for my sanity. Quickly check that. That looks different. Yep, those ones we've not seen yet, I don't believe, so we should be good. I'm trying to remember what the what theme. Oh, is this is the entertainment pack? Yes, I think this is the entertainment pack, if I remember rightly, number 8. So, just as a reference, all of the questions in this pack will be in the world of entertainment. That will include things like TV, film, video games, I guess sports in a way as well, because that's sort of an entertainment. So, entertainment is the overarching theme for this entire pack. Obscure anime, weapons, and video games. I don't think we're going to go that far. We're not going to go that far with it. But, yeah, that's the theme for this pack, is entertainment. So far, we haven't had any overarching themes across the entire thing. This is the first one which has been sort of aimed towards that. So, good luck with that. Your app goofed. I think you need to read the log. Well, do so anyway, Ape. Big Like Substance has just left the room. I'm guessing he's testing the functionalities working. One thing I did note is... if you do leave the game, you may have to re-enter the room code in specifically. Even if it has the number in there, I think it had problems reconnecting to the game unless you re-enter the room code properly. Well, that, and I probably won't do well. You'll never know unless you try, Milk Like Substance. You'll never know unless you try. Let's put it that way. Toy Boy's coming in! We currently have 8 Minky the 8th. I'm guessing because it's pack 8. Alright, 1 more minute and then we'll get this first game underway. It's a lot later on than I normally would do, but yeah, I was eating to start with. So a late start to the stream and also just getting this all sorted as well. We're going to see more last second dramas as we saw last time. I hope so, Matt. I really do hope so, because that's what makes this game so great, is the last minute dashes for the victory. Let me turn these lights on. Also, Samster there with a... That's not exactly what I expected the alert to do. Oh, no, that is. You gifted a sub. What? Oh, you gifted it to Arden Fetz. It didn't say that, did it? I don't know if it... I thought it said that. That definitely did a thing, Samster. It did the wrong thing. I think it said you subscribed, which is wrong. You gifted a sub to Arden Fetz. I got very confused there. But anyway, thank you very much for the gifted sub to Arden Fetz. Greatly appreciated. I don't know why I did that. Let's turn the lights up a bit. Can we turn the lights up a bit? Hello? Lights. Are you playing ball with me today? Apparently not. The lights are really not playing ball today. I just wanted to turn the lights up a bit more to be a bit more intense, but they don't wanna. They don't wanna. Try again. There we go. There they are. There we get to see more colour. There we go. All sorted. Toad Boy, are you in? Are you in, Toad Boy? I'm not seeing your name. This is now your definite last chance to get in. He be in the game. He? Do he? I don't see he name. Why do I not see he name? Oh, Rocky Toad. There's his name. Rocky Toad. Duh. Rocky Toad. He is in the game. Cool. Can I walk back to your door first before we start? God damn it, okay. Make it quick. Make it quick. Eight Minky's in twice. Yeah, but I think that's because 8 had a problem in his first instance, so had to reconnect. Looks like Itogi's possibly had to do the same, although... No, he disconnected. He left the game and then has rejoined. So there we go. Okay, I'm leaving. Hurry up. Hurry up. You gotta get in right before we go out right, I guess. My screen is showing everyone's names, even the dropouts. I think the dropouts are going to persist for a little bit, because I don't think it works off. I don't think it picks up the disconnects properly. Anyway, we'll sort that out. Are you there, Toad Boy? We're all waiting for you now. We're all waiting for you. I'm even turning the pretzel off. May not have triggered the gift notification because of the community as opposed to a specific person. I guess so, but it worked before with gift subs like that. It's worked before to say the right thing. So, I don't know. Something along those lines is just broken in the alert, so I need to have a look at that in the future. We're up to 93% of the way to 500 questions. My goodness me. Come on, Toad Boy. Come on, Toad Boy. Come on, Toad Boy. Come on, Toad Boy. Ash, that puzzled me. Dan didn't update, so I had to refresh, so that's why there are 2 of me. Okay. There are more 2s. Flacati Rug, am I using Streamlabs? I'm using Streamlabs for the alerts. I am indeed, Buzzer Bob. It's probably because I haven't got a variant set up specifically for that, but I do have a variant for other gifts, so it's picked the wrong one. Something like that is what I'm thinking is the problem, because before I didn't have any variants active and it just did the right thing before, but everything was the same sound. It's a very picky setup, I think, for a single thing. Okay, I'll look into that in future then. I'm guessing there just must be a configuration I've not done for that. Right, I'm not delaying it anymore, Toad Boy. I'm afraid we're going to get straight into the game because it's basically half past. You will still have a 45-second countdown into the main game because we will have the introduction to the first round. So, good luck to you. Let me confirm the pack that we're using is pack number 8. Let's create the game. The game has been created. Shadowmane has just joined the room, apparently, again. Oh my god, people are leaving and rejoining, and it's all happening. We've got all sorts of new people coming in. Right, 10, 9, hello Josh, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Welcome to Outright, and this is the first round. You will need to answer up to 15 questions. Words will appear one by one. Type your answers to spelling does matter, although we have got allowances for some spelling mistakes, but not all. No points lost, though, if you are wrong. Fast answers will score more points, a maximum of 15 each question. Correct answer, activate the get out button for 10 seconds. Get out before the timer hits 0 or you'll be eliminated. What? You got a problem? You not got the lobby? I think it froze at a certain time. Alright, let's stop the server. I'm going to stop the server then. I'm stopping it. If you're not seeing it, you should see it. Stop the machine! Yours DC 2. I don't like it when you say that. Yours is okay. Okay. First thing I will do then is I will boot the server. That's always a good thing to do to start with, is boot the server, give it a chance. So, give me a moment. You will all need to refresh in a moment, yes, because those instances will all be dead. I'm trying to stop a server, please. Stop. Stop. Stopping. Thank you. Yeah, some were right and some were wrong for some reason. I've not had it be like that before, where only some were right. So we're just stopping the game because you didn't see any questions anyway, so there's no problem for me to restart. Not yet, not yet. It's not back up yet, so don't do anything yet. Well, you can refresh, but you won't be able to join anything until the servers come back up live, so... let's play some more music again. Well, this is a turn up for the books. Some are right and some are out. That's basically what it is, yeah. And now the server's taking forever to stop. What is going on? AWS, please. AWS, please. Spinners. It's not even... Right, stop the server. Finally, it stopped the server. Now, let's start the server again. Oh my god. Couldn't find server message in Simmer.io when I tried to log in on Opera. I don't... Is it supported on Opera? I have no idea. I know it works Chrome and I think Firefox, but Opera, I don't know. I guess it does because it's WebGL. In the meantime, here is in Whiskers. Yeah, let's quickly cut to the Whiskers cam. Why not? There you go, have a Whiskers cam. She is now sleeping. Whiskers. Stream is running, so let's quickly connect it. Right, server, nvm use v1440, node backend is running, play this, using pack 8, connect. Okay, try with the room code 31779 and we won't keep the lobby open for too long. We'll actually get straight into it. So I'm not giving you much time to join in. Hopefully it'll work after this. Who just left? Someone joined and then left. Hey, you can see me again. That was weird. Let's just hope for the best this time round. We're looking okay at the moment. We've got 35 in now. Game has crashed your end. It's not loading the new players. What? What do you mean it's not loading the new players? I wouldn't worry if it doesn't directly match. Maybe I do need to worry. I don't know. Same issue you had and then it didn't work. Let me try connecting to it then, see what it does. When does Matt the Ref join? Joined then. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm missing names to start with. That's weird. That's very weird. Why am I missing names? So I haven't got that Lingomaniac. Why have I not got that Lingomaniac? That's weird. Looks like the names list is wrong. As soon as LJ left, it crashed on your end. LJ? Okay. What does it say for the... What does it say for the crash? Saying just crash doesn't help me. Does it say anything? Can someone just leave the game? DMM's left the room. Lord Choconuts left the room. So it's not passing that message through to me. And it's now dead and I can't leave. Oh, that's weird. That is very weird. Ooh. Okay. That's very special. What isn't helpful is that it's not telling me what the bloody error is. And also someone's just joined this and looks interesting. Don't know how to enter the game. Yeah, because it's a special thing. Okay. So what I'm going to have to do, I think, is kill the lobby stuff. Okay, we'll do that. I'm going to kill the lobby from the server side. Because that is the quickest thing I can do that will probably fix it. So... let's see what we can do about that. This is what I get for adding new functionality. It breaks it. So... I think it was in room.js I need to edit. No. Edit it, not just download it. Edit it, thank you. You can have a look at what's happening here as well, because there's nothing special about this. So that's the add player message. It's the remove player message it breaks. I wonder if it's these splices that are breaking it, because that was something I didn't have before. So, what I'm going to say is, once you join, you can never leave. There we go. I'm disabling the leave. In fact, if I want to disable leave, I'll just do this. Return false. There we go. We're just disabling leaving the game completely. You can never get out. That's the way of fixing that temporarily until I find out what the hell's going on. So, you'll need to refresh the game. Press that. Oh, you'll be able to just disconnect the game, but you won't be able to do anything special with it. So, if I hit connect, try the code of 92102. We want to use pack 8. Yeah, I've literally done a no-op. I've done a no-op, Tantisar. I've done a no-op. Just so we can get on with it. Just so I can get on with it, because it clearly pressing that button has broken it for some people. Don't worry, you'll see the get out, but the get out button will do nothing. It literally does nothing on your end. I mean, you can try it, but it will just do nothing. Cool. Okay. Sorry about all this mess. 30 seconds and we will get this game underway. I hope it hasn't broken anything, Catnip. I hope. Yeah, it shouldn't do anything. What was the second room code in question? Quickly, hastily puts it in. At least the errors happened before the actual game started. I mean, the only place where it could have gone wrong is this new lobby screen, because it did change the WebSocket messages to do new things. So, I'm hoping we're all good now. You just can't leave now, that's all. Okay. I'm going to do it this time. Fade the pretzel music out. We are using pack 8. We're definitely using pack 8, which is the entertainment pack. We will upload the questions, which I have done. So to the 39 that we got in. Here we go. Countdown. Hopefully it all works. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And tell me if it doesn't work straight away. 2, 1. Whoa. 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 I got loads of disconnects happening straight off, though. That was weird. I got lots of disconnects happening. Yeah, my server's saying there's a lot of disconnects happening, which is weird. We will see what happens when we play the question out. So this is round number 1. Answer up to 15 questions. Words appear one by one. Type your answer. Spelling does matter, although there are some allowances, but not all allowances. No points lost if you're wrong, though. Fast answers will score more points. Correct answer will get you a get out button for 10 seconds. You must get out of the round before the timer at the top right reaches 0 or you'll be eliminated. However, when you are out, you can't score any further points, and someone's managed to join the game. Interesting. Which Batman villain has been played by Burgess Meredith, Danny DeVito, and Robin Lord Taylor? Oh, did you just miss it, Catnip? Correct answer we're looking for is Penguin, and it looks like we're getting the majority of people answering. Toshi and Stupp are already out. McDonald's Szechuan sauce was brought back in October 2017 thanks to which cartoon show? Sorry to Toshi and Stupp who may not have understood the rules because I didn't really explain them. You can play up to 15 questions and then decide to get out, unless this is just an early strat you're playing. Rick and Morty was the answer you're looking for. Poems by T.S. Eliot provided the inspiration for which 1981 Andrew Lloyd Webber musical? Yeah, don't worry. I think quite a few people do that. This is the David Bodicum Entertainment Specific Pack, Toad Boy. 30 correct answers. Correct answer we're looking for there was Cats. What Bristol-born comedian and Ricky Gervais collaborator voices Wheatley in Portal 2? But don't worry, Toshi. It all matters in round 2 to move on to round number 3, so you're okay. Only 15 right. Stephen Merchant was the answer looking for. Question 5. Which Richard Dean Anderson character was a favourite of Patty and Selma in The Simpsons? The answer we're looking for there was MacGyver. MacGyver. Possibly Egg, yes. Which animated TV series featured the Turbo Terrific, the Buzzwagon, and the Arkansas Chuggabug? $21 correct answers, 22 correct answers, 23 correct answer we're looking for there was The Wacky Races. The Netflix series My Next Guest Needs No Introduction is hosted by which talk show veteran? Alright, catch you later, Catnip. Sorry that you couldn't get into this game. The answer we looked for there was David Letterman. Which US sitcom's opening theme starts, Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state? The answer we're looking for there, that 30 got right, was The Big Bang Theory. Question number 9. What colour of hat is worn by the children's character Noddy, who lives in Toy Town? $29 right answers there. Correct answer we're looking for was blue. Currently Connor and Alex Chen are also out. Next question, question 10. Which US composer provided the score for E.T., The Extraterrestrial, and Schindler's List? JPB is out. The answer we're looking for there was John Williams. Question 11. 5 left in this round to get out on. Which singer collaborated with Calvin Harris on the 2011 UK #1 single We Found Love? Brig Bother is out. Currently on 81, a decent score. Lingo is also out as well. Correct answer we're looking for there was Rihanna. Question 12. The 2018 TV series American Crime Story dramatized the assassination of which Italian designer? Haltatu, WJD, DMM, Adster, all out now. Dogfish also out. The answer we're looking for there on that question was Versace. Question 13. Which plant gives its name to Penny Pingleton's love interest in Hairspray? Toad Boyard is out. So is Arden Fex. Correct answer we're looking for, the Seaweed. Only 4 got that right. Beethoven's Eroica Symphony was originally dedicated to which French military leader? This is the penultimate question to get out on. Sam Stode is out. It's Clive is out. Merton Clemson. Everyone's getting out now. Everyone's getting out now. Correct answer we're looking for there was Napoleon Bonaparte. The final question this round to get out on. Tom, you're not out yet. Buzzer Bob, G. Eisen's Fluff Monkey, Catnip, and various people are also not out. In Star Trek, what is the colour of Spock's blood due to the copper in it? No, Buzzer Bob got that wrong. Tom got it right. Now takes pole position with 125. We were looking for green. Second person got it right. And we have to say goodbye there to Buzzer Bob and G. Eisens with a positive score. And I believe Catnip, Matty Fide, and Midget possibly with dead accounts. Or, unfortunately, not finding any correct answers in that game. Unlucky there, Bob. Try to play it a bit longer there just to get a few more points. But unfortunately, did not work out for you. I mean, it is an entertainment pack, so it's going to be a little harder because of that if you're not familiar with the entertainment world. But still... Good game, and there'll be more games to play later on as well. As I say, I'm thinking about playing 3 or 4 games this evening, so if you're still around, then we'll be able to play another game. We do move on to round number 2, though. Round number 2 is similar. However, the words will appear in a random order rather than in normal order, in normal reading order. Random order. Again, type your answers, spelling does matter. Fast answers, again, score you up to a maximum of 15 if you're fastest on that. But there is also a streak, so it is probably better to be consistent than fast in this round. Correct answer, activate the get out button for 10 seconds. You must get out before the timer hits 0 or you'll be eliminated. And you must be in rank 21 or above to be able to advance to round number 3. This is where the points count. You have to have enough points above the red line and out to be able to advance to round number 3. If you're ready, here's round 2. The A-Team escaped from a maximum security stockade and went underground in which US city? We got some misspellings and some with wrong answers. We were looking for Los Angeles there. What type of animal was the computer game character Parappa the Rapper? Ooh, interesting. Very interesting mix of answers here. 18 right, 14 wrong. No, 20 and 15, in fact. The answer there we were looking for was a dog. Parappa is a dog. A paradiddle is one of the patterns used for playing what basic musical instrument? Those in drum corps would know that. It is a drum. 12 right. Which director co-created the 90s US television drama Twin Peaks with Mark Frost? You misread that as Pepper the Rapper. Ah, fair enough. 10 correct answers, and we were looking there for David Lynch. David Lynch. In which film did Patrick Swayze play a banker called Sam Wheat? Currently Tom at the top there with 226 points, doing very well. The answer to look for there was Ghost, that 15 players got right. Currently, score count is on the limit at position 21 with a score of 70. Chopin's Prelude to Te Deum is the anthem at the start of which annual competition? Wow, I'm really stumbling over my words at the moment. Hopefully, I'll be all right for round number 4. Only 8 got that right. It was Eurovision. Moving on to question number 7 now. The Russian folk song Korobayniki was popular in the late 1980s due to which computer game? Oh, everyone that's answered has got this right. And we were looking there for Tetris. Alex Chen is out already, thinking they are going to be safe to move on. They're out on position 32. They could get bumped above the line. Mariachi Band is a small ensemble of street musicians in which country? Answer they were looking for was Mexico. Puzzle Dan is now out as well, thinking they will get bumped up above the line. Shadowman sitting at the dividing line in equal 20th. Which quiz show has been presented by Bill Cullen, Bob Holness, Bill Rafferty, and Dara O'Brien? And we were looking for their blockbusters. Question number 10. The homes of Jewel, Kilcher, and Moby featured on the first episode of which MTV series? Charlemagne sitting on the bubble there on position 21 with 115 points. 20 got that right. We were looking for Cribs. The last 5 questions. Brig is out. Thinking they are safe above the line at the moment. Which rock band, fronted by Courtney Love, had a 98 hit album called Celebrity Skin? Let's have a look at the top at the moment. DMM is out now as well. 10 correct answers. We were looking for Hole. Last 4 questions in this round. In which post-apocalyptic land is Adventure Time set? Cola Cola's out. It's Clive to Clive is out. Toad Boy R. Lupine 1. Fluff Monkey. All out. Dupliss also out. The answer we're looking for there was Ooh. Ooh. Which famous bottlenose dolphin first appeared on the Sega Mega Drive in 1992. WJD and JPB and Tipster and Sandstone and Optimistic this time. Casually Head, Lingo, McClemson and Stormvision and 8 Mickey and Shadowmane all getting out. Echo is what they were looking for. Penultimate question in this round. Tom is not out yet. Trying to go all the way. In which Pixar film did animators create 20,622 balloons for one scene? Tom is now out with a very commanding score of 303. Dupliss on the bubble in 21st place at the moment. Correct answer there was looking for was Up. Everyone above the line is out. Can Dogfish bump someone down? Which controversial character voiced by Ahmed Best is a clumsy Gungan from the planet Naboo? Dupliss is currently out below the line. Score counts out below the line. Artifacts is sitting there in equal 20th. Jar Jar Binks is what we're looking for. And that is it. Dogfish indeed was able to push someone down below the line there. Dupliss unfortunately falling foul there, sitting on the line and got bumped down. Dogfish surviving for another round. We do have to say goodbye there to AB Me, Alex Chen, Connor, Dupliss, Fluff Monkey, Haltartu, Color Cola, Matt, Proogs, Puzzle Dance, Score Count, Cetra, Stup, and Toshi, who unfortunately did not get through to round number 3. But don't worry, we will be playing another game afterwards, so do sit tight. We have another 9 minutes and 45 seconds left in this game to play out. To the remaining 21 players, congratulations. Tom, really doing well there, sitting there with a 303. Problem is, none of those points matter in round number 3 because we reset the scores. So, everyone's now back on a level playing field as we go into round number 3. This is the multiple choice round. You will see the question appear in a reverse order, and I'll try and read it in reverse order. You will need to pick the correct answer from 4 possible answers you see on screen. You'll see them as 4 buttons. You just need to click the button you think is the right one. If it is right, it'll go green, you'll get points, and you get more points again if you answer quicker. There is no streak bonus in this round. You will still need to get out, though, and points in this round will carry through into round number 4, which is the final Blitz round. Breathing is only allowed 10 minutes from now, indeed. Good luck, here we go, it's round number 3. Lights Night Friday series drama The. Of centre the at is sport which? 15 correct and 6 wrong. The answer there was American football. Future the 2 back in. Possible is travel time before go to need. DeLorean the does fast how. 19 got that right and 2 got that wrong. And the answer we're looking for there was indeed the 8s, 88 miles per hour. Mozart Amadeus Wolfgang of nationality the was what? 18 correct and 3 wrong. It's Clive, Toadboy and WJD currently in tied position, in pole position with 41. He was indeed Austrian. Sandman the Guyman's Neil in character a from developed is series Netflix which? 8 correct and 12 wrong, 13 wrong. Only 8 got it right. It's Clive to Clive is currently in the lead on 52. Lucifer is what we're looking for. War, which during set was MASH, comedy drama, medical the. Some people there going with a really quick answer, trying to preempt what was coming up. Got it right. There's a bit of a 50 here. 11 got it right. We were looking for the Korean War. Question 6. Do Scooby is dog of breed what? 20 got that right. Only Sam Stode getting it wrong, not getting the preempt. Scooby-Doo indeed was a Great Dane. Question 7. Hamilton musical the in character A is England of King which? 17 correct and 4 wrong. Storm Vision now in the lead by a single point ahead of Optimistic this time. The answer we're looking for there was George III. 80s and 70s. The in superhero TV which played Ferrigno Lou Bodybuilder the. Nobody out yet. Optimistic this time now ahead by a single point. Correct answer there was the Hulk. Question 9. Walk can I? Führer mind saying Sellers Peter. With Ends satire film 1964 which? Still nobody getting out as we now approach the final 6 questions this round. We're looking there for Dr. Strangelove. Name girls which with songs feature both music of Sound the and Story Side West. Was caught out with the spelling of Echo, but I wasn't good enough anyway to make the cut. Unlucky Proogs. 20 got that one right. We were looking there for Maria. Question 11. Violin, the with. What due to instruction A is pizzicato. Word, the music on sheet. Or sheet on even. Pizzicato is to pluck the string. Question 12. Track Speedway Fuji the uses game Namco 1982 which designer Pac-Man's by created. Brig is out, the first player out. Out on 103 points, sort of in the middle of the pack. Optimistic is also out now at the top. Pole position was what we're looking for. The last 3 questions of this round. Which teenage, the Sabrina of Cat, pet the of, name the was what? JPB, it's Clive to Clive, Dogfish, Catchy Head, Tipster, Storm Vision, Arden Fetz, WJD, Shadowmane, Ben, M. Clemson, Answer Toad Boyard, Longomaniac, 8 Minky, all out. Answer was Salem. Penultimate question of this round. Films, Furious and Fast. Several in appeared. Bridges, Christopher, Bourne, actor and rapper, US what? Samstone is out, DMM is out, Lupine is out, Tom is out. Is everyone out? Everyone is out, so we're just going to be twiddling our thumbs for this final question. Ludicrous was the answer to that question. Last question that no one's going for. Sally met Harry when off scene. Dinah, the in-eating character. Ryan's Megan. Is food what? Samsu chat saying it's a sandwich. Toadboy saying I'll have what she's having. Sandwich was the answer we're looking for. But everyone was already out before we got to that point anyway, so we're all fine. As we go into the final round, we're currently looking there at JPB at the bottom with 75, Tom at the top with 144. Well, Dukeplace has certainly proved it in the past that even if you are in last place going into the final round, you can find your way all the way up to the top. Because this is where it all gets crazy. This is the final Blitz round. We will have 3 minutes on the clock, as you can see in the top corner there. And once we get there, here are the rules of how the final round works. Questions will appear immediately and quickly. Type your answers as you would do in round 1. The questions are worth 2 for the first question, 4 for the second question, 6 for the third question, 8 for the fourth question, etc. It will keep increasing in value by 2 points. The game will end immediately after 3 minutes of questions. First correct answer for the question will start a 5-second timer on everyone else to answer. If no one answers a question in 15 seconds, then we will move on to a new question. Correct answer will get you a get out button, but this time only for 5 seconds. And you can only get out if your score is high enough to win. When there is a red line, you need to be above the red line to be able to get out, as set by someone else that has gotten out before you. You need to be the highest scorer to get out. Here we go. Which singer became synonymous with the autotune effect after her 1998 single Believe? Correct answer was Cher. Which highly successful game did creator Don Nguyen remove from app stores in 2014? Correct answer was Flappy Bird. What was the most watched series on Netflix in 2019? Correct answer, Stranger Things. Which company made the Nintendo titles GoldenEye 007, Banjo-Kazooie and Perfect Dark? That's Rare. Which Netflix show follows the professor and his thieves robbing Spain's Royal Mint? Correct answer, the only 2 got right, was Money Heist. Which stand-up comedian hosted the improvisational comedy show At Midnight? This is worth 12 points. Tom's still holding on to the lead. Correct answer was Chris Hardwick. This is for 14 points. Nollywood is the nickname for which country's film industry? 2 minutes left on the clock. Correct answer for that one was Nigeria. This one for 16 points. Which Dio's 2020 Hotspot album features the singles Dreamland and Monkey Business? Someone's got it right and set the timer. Only one. No, two have got it right. Correct answer there was Pet Shop Boys. Now for 18 points. What was the first name of the Doctor Who companion played by Karen Gillan? Sam Stone now in the lead. Correct answer is Amelia. For 20 points, Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine are the two central characters in which computer game series? Sam Stone holding on to the lead. Correct answer was Resident Evil. For 22 points, which British singer made a cameo appearance as a soldier in Season 7 of Game of Thrones? Correct answer is Ed Sheeran. For 24 points, the interactive drama Bandersnatch was part of which Charlie Brooker penned dystopian series? Samso still holding to the lead. Correct answer is Black Mirror. For 26 points, the green-skinned Elphaba and the blonde Glinda are the central characters of which musical? Little over a minute left in the round. Correct answer is Wicked. For 28 points, which musical instrument is sometimes called a licorice stick? Correct answer is clarinet. For 30 points, which US sitcom character lived at apartment 1901 Elliott Bay Tower, Seattle? Samso's got it right, still holding on to the lead. Correct answer there was Fraser Crane. For 32 points, the intro of which Pink Floyd single features jangling coins and cash register sounds? Rick Brothers set the limit at 255. Correct answer is Money. For 34 points, also TV's best paid woman, which actress joined season 15 of America's Got Talent as a judge? Need to have 256 points or more to be able to get out. No one's got it right. No, Optimistic has got it right. Can get out. Correct answer we're looking for is Sofia Vergara. For 36 points, founded in 1981 by Walter Day, which website is dedicated to tracking video game world records? 50 seconds left. Storvision now sets it at 309. No, Mim Clemson has set it at 322. In the 1950s, what illegal practice involved record companies bribing DJs in return for airtime? Tom has set it at 388. No, Optimistic this time taking it for 396. Paola was the answer. Which 1942 animated Disney film features the song Little April Shower? Oh my God, Clive! Oh my God, Clive! You were so close! Oh my God! Oh my God! I was so amazed by that final finish. Unlucky, Clive. You were so close to getting it, but did not click the button in time. Optimistic this time is our winner with 396 points. Not our outright score winner, but our outright game winner. Oh my God, Clive, so close. Fairly sure it's Bambi, it probably is. Now, through the power of logs, yes, I can download all the information of all your answering, so I can see exactly how close that was. Oh my God. And also, this is for more statistical analysis on the games as well, so we can see how well you did with the question pack. But I can actually see the full event log now as a CSV file. Oh my God, that was so close though, Clive. That was so close. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick nosy. Here we go. So we've got a total of 7,242 entries. Let's have a look. It's Clive to Clive there at 0256. Oh, you had about half a second to lock in the get out. Half a second. My God, that's how close it got at the end there. Keshi did get the answer right there with Bambi. So did Toad Boyard. But yeah, you only had about half a second to see what was happening with the answer and then click the button to get out. I mean, that's the closest it's gotten. That is the closest it's gotten with a miss. Duplices was the closest before with about 1 second left. But yeah, that's 0.53 seconds, Matt. 0.53 seconds between answering happening and round ending. And Toad was in fact the last answer to come in, which was with 0.03 seconds left in the round. It's not a shameful spreadsheet. It's just there for extra information in the future, so I can see if answers were being accepted correctly as well. That's the bigger thing for me, is being able to see if the answers are getting correctly accepted or denied. It relies on a message from the server. It does, M. Clemson, yes. So you send the answer to the question, and then it will return back saying whether you got it right or wrong, and also whether you should have the get out button active or not. So yes, you will have to wait for a ping pong from the server to tell you otherwise. So that's going to be, depending on where you are in the world, and your internet connection could be anything up to like 300 milliseconds. And then you have to decide from that point onwards what to do with the get out button. But yeah, the actual appearance of the get out only happens once the server tells you that you get the get out button. It doesn't decide on the client side. If you decide on the client side, that means the client knows what the answers are, and they don't. The client does not know what the answers are. It just gets told what the answers are by the server when it gets marked. Clive's internet delay is roughly 90 milliseconds, though, as we all know. Indeed, yeah, the buzzer, as we know, is just impossible for Clive. Oh, negative 90. Sorry, I didn't see the. I thought it was a tilde, not a minus. Okay, so yeah, Clive's in the future. But well done, optimistic this time, managing to take the win there. Commiserations to Clive, Tom, Samsto, Looping One, Keji Head, M. Clemson, all within a shout there of taking it. Unfortunately, did not get out at the right time. What about a salted encrypted version of... Should send the correct answers with the questions a real fast way to get game cheated? It is indeed, Tantasar. I mean, even if it's salted and encrypted, there's still going to be a way to get the data out because you've sent it and the client knows how to decrypt it. So if you can figure out a way to hack the client, then you can still get around that. Whereas in this case, only the server knows the answers. So it's completely responsible for everything. The client is completely dumb. So there is no hacking possible in that scenario. There is no hacking possible in that scenario. I mean, you could just spam it, DDoS the server, I guess, if you really want to be that brazen. But yeah. With the scoring system round 4, it really is down to perfect timing. Yeah, it really is. Yeah. As long as the client sends a message, yes, I was right, it's still a problem. As long as the client sends a message, yes, I was right, it's still a problem. Yeah. Ash's computer for the answers. Well, I mean, you could try that, but no, don't. Right, let's get into the game underway. Let's get another game going. So let's quickly kill... Oh, hello. It actually received a message after everything happened. Okay, fine. That's fine. Do we want to do... Let's do eggs pack. Let's do that. Question pack. Egu Fridu Chizu. Yes, Egg has written a pack for outright, so you're going to have fun with that. Let's hit the connect button. There we go. Room code this time 73190. 73190. Well, I'm not going to say anything this time round. This is a general pack, but that's all I'm going to say. And also, I will further add, if you see a theme, which has happened in previous games, but if you see a theme, I would say keep it to yourself, because then you have a distinct advantage over your competition that may have not noticed it. So don't make it obvious what the theme is. Let's put it that way. So yeah, just be aware that you shouldn't. It ruins the fun. Exactly. You can obviously talk about it after the fact. Talk about it after the game. But while we're in the game, don't give the game away to someone else. That's half the game is trying to figure out what's going on inside. By the way, thank you for the follow there, Scabbers23. You did send me a follow there, but we were mid game, so I was concentrating on the game. But thank you for the follow nonetheless. That's that error. That's no problem. We're going to start this one in about a minute's time. Also, thank you for the follow there, Spokes __. The 2 underscores do matter. Thank you very much for the follow there. We're currently at... Whoa! In fact, my follow count is at 800. 800 is my current follow count, which is quite amazing. Did not think I'd ever get that many followers in this time. I know that I'm going to have a... To be fair, I said there was going to be a special at 500 followers. That never really happened, apart from, I guess, the charity special. There'll definitely be a special at 1,000 followers, let's put it that way. 1,000 followers will definitely have a special. Good point on Poker Joker in that players who are eliminated shouldn't be spoiling any themes. That as well. Even if you're not playing and just watching along, is like you can maybe make a snarky remark like, oh, I get the theme. The theme's good, but don't make it obvious what the theme is. Sam, I nearly missed this. Oh, okay. Contribute to the 500 questions pool if you have not yet. That's another target as well. We're currently sitting at 946,898 Duke coin to that, so we're really not far away. Nope, 950,000. There we go. It's the 95% complete message. 95% complete. God. You've put a lot. I did not realise that 95% is a special message to go out, but apparently it is. I guess it makes sense because it's like the last push, isn't it? It's like, it's the last push. Come on, guys. Right, 30 seconds. Are we actually going to ask for... Yes, Buzzer Bob. The stream will actually feature 500 questions, unless I keel over. So we'll actually have 500 questions in the show, which is different to what the show did, because they did not do 500 questions, despite their name. So I'm going to keep a promise that the title should have had. We can get rid of that now. Cool. And Whiskers can always take over, absolutely. Right. Let me make sure we've got the game questions uploaded. Create the game. There we go. Do note that Egg, I've done some tweaks to the answers. As you said, for me to have a quick look over. I did have a quick look over, and there were some that were... I was a bit umming and ahhing. Oh, there's one I've left in that probably won't... Oh, shoot. That one might... Is that one still in? Hang on, there's one that was still in that was suspected. I changed that one. Is that opening up on the right page? Which is the one I was suspect on? Yeah, that one I'm suspect on because I don't think it's going to be there. I'm going to change it because I know it won't appear properly. That was the one I was missing. I forgot about that one. So I'm going to re-upload the questions. Hopefully it's all going to work. There we go. You know, the new questions. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck to you all. This is Egg's Pack. And this is round number 1. Round number 1, answer up to 15 questions. You don't have to get out on the first question if you don't want to, but it's entirely your decision. Words will appear one by one. Type your answers. Spelling does matter, but no points lost if you are wrong. Fast answers will score more points, a maximum of 15 each question. A correct answer will get you a get out button for 10 seconds, which you do not have to press. You do not have to press the get out button, but if you do, then you'll be out of the round. You will not be able to score any more points. The points will matter when we move into round number 2 because the points will carry over. Faster answers will get you more points, a maximum of 15 on each question. Those are the basics of round number 1 and also the basic mechanics of all the future rounds you're coming to see. Advice, press it, but at the right time. Here is question number 1. Which species of scaly animal lays eggs? Ooh, some slow answering. Very interesting. The answer they were looking for there was a reptile. Which bird lays the largest egg? There we go. A few more people. Jupiter Brando already getting out. Correct answer we're looking for there was the ostrich. In which country would you typically eat a century egg? Ooh, some interesting answers coming through. The answer there we're looking for was China. What is the scientific name for the yellow of an egg? $33 got that right. The answer there we're looking for was a yolk. The eggs that come from wild sturgeon are known as what delicacy? $31 right, 3 wrong, 5 wrong. The answer there we're looking for was caviar. Question 6. An egg cooked in a pan and typically folded around fillings is called a what? Now, this is one I have adjusted. No, it's not a calzone, Matt. The answer there we're looking for is an omelette. Which part of the human body closely resembles the composition of an eggshell? Ooh. Only a couple getting this one right, a few getting it right. Answer we're looking for there was teeth, or tooth. Which bird has a reputation for taking eggs and nestlings from other birds? Ooh. A few wrong answers. These ones we've not caught. These are ones we've not caught. Magpie is the one we're looking for. Question 9. A fried egg that is cooked on both sides has what common two-word name? I like some of these answers coming through. Puzzle is out. Correct answer there was looking for was over easy. That's the two words. Over easy. Question 10. Which mercenary term is given to sticks of toast you dip in a boiled egg? Matt is out. Anster is out. Lion is out. The answer we're looking for there was soldier. Soldier. Last 5 in this round. Which common germ can be found in and is related to uncooked eggs? Stu, Fluffy Monkey, Storm Vision, AB Me, Stub My Big Toad. Lots of people getting out. Correct answer there was salmonella. Which poultry animal lays eggs? G. Eisens, Lupine, Brig Bother, all out. Eston Fett, JPB, Line Piece, Tipster, Cola, How Tartu, Tantasar, all getting it right. Hen was the answer we're looking for, but there were other accepted answers. How many eggs would a rooster typically lay in a year? WJD is right. Dogfish out right. Keshi Head is out. Asta is out. Ben is out. Egg Fried DMM out. JRB is out. Proogs is out. The answer we're looking for there was 0. A rooster does not lay eggs in that case. A traditional UK McDonald's McMuffin. What meat accompanies an egg? There are 2 given answers here. Scork out, milk-like substance, Clive not to panic are out. Shanamain is out. This is the penultimate question to get out on. M. Clemson is out. Duplis is out. Bacon or sausage was accepted. Final question. How old is egg fried cheese? Good luck. Good luck. The answer we're looking for there was 29. And that's the end of the game. End of the round, even. AMPM, Matty Feed again. Optimistic this time. Sam, I nearly missed this. And We Like Shapes all failing to get out at the right time and have been eliminated. That was a bit of a cruel question at the end of that round. But yeah, the answer there was 29 for how old egg is currently. If it's 29 years old, it's definitely rotten. And Sam still got the 9 upside down and went with 26. Unlucky. And we do have a 100-bit...
Happy birthday, Egg.
100-bit dono there from Silent Marine. Happy birthday, Egg! Don't know if it's birthday or anything, but I know it was his birthday recently. Nevertheless, thank you for the 100 bits, Silent Marine, and happy birthday to you, Egg, for when you had your birthday. We now go into round number 2. Again, answer up to 15 questions. Words will appear in a random order this time round. Type your answers as before. Fast answers will still get you more points. However, there's also a streak bonus, so consecutive correct answers is probably the better bet in this round. So consistency over speed. Correct answer gets you a get out button for 10 seconds, and you must get out before time hits 0, and also be above the dreaded red line. You need to be rank 22 or above and out to be able to advance through to round number 3, and the scores will reset at the end of this round. Currently Dogfish and Looping 1 in pole position with 79 points. Here we go, question number 1. The first frying pans that were used in Mesopotamia were made from which metal? Correct answer was copper. You don't have to get out on each question, but you must get out at some point in the round. French fries originated from which country? So you'll see in the game, they'll go yellow once they've gotten out acrylic stain. Correct answer for that one was Belgium. France was also an accepted answer. The air fryer introduced in 2010 was by which famous company? Ooh. Ooh, interesting. No one's getting it. Nope, still my big toe got it right. Philips was what we were looking for. Philips. Fry. Peak can be found in which continent? Got a few correct answers. Let's have a look at the top at the moment. Keshi Head currently in the lead by 5 points. The answer they were looking for was Antarctica. Antarctica. Question 5. Which food item that typically has a hole in the middle is cooked in a fryer? Not looking for the cooking term. We're looking there for a donut. Or donut spelt the US way as well. An accompaniment of fish and chips in the UK is something peas. 26 got that right, 7 got it wrong. The answer there we're looking for was mushy peas. Also known as Yorkshire caviar, apparently. How many letters are in the word fried? Maybe a bit of a gimme question, I don't know. Jupiter Brando is already out thinking they're going to be safe with 17 points. The correct answer we were looking for was 5, if you can count. Philip J. Fry is a character from which cartoon series? Currently, milk-like substance sitting on the bubble there in position 22 with a score of 108. The answer we're looking for was Futurama. Futurama. Question 9. The largest cause in the UK of fire-related injuries in the home were caused by which appliance? And we've got a few people getting it right. Dogfish is out. Dogfish is out. Currently in position 4. Chip pan. Chip pan fires. Question 10. The first host of Quite Interesting had what name? Storm Vision also out. Lion second Fall Guys crown. Alex Chen also out. Brig also out. Fluff Monkey also out. Stephen Fry is the answer we're looking for. Last 5 in this round. Which cooking pot would typically be used to create Chinese stir-fries? Clive is out. Tipster, Lupine are also out. G. Eisen's Puzzle Down Proves also out. Egg fried DMM also out. What was what we were looking for? Question 12. What is the full name of the fast food joint KFC? Yes, we're getting some right answers. JPB, How to Tatu, S. Denfetz, Keshi, Tantasar and Ben all getting out. Kentucky Fried Chicken is what we're looking for. Also, Ben, Buzzerbob, Duplis, 8 Minky and Chanamain also out. Beer battered onion rings contain which vegetable? Chanamain also out. Milk Like, M. Clemson, AB Me also out. CM27 the second also out. Correct answer we're looking for was onion? Penultimate question in this round. Scorecount Unstubbed My Big Toad also out. Sunflower oil, which is used in deep fat frying, is obtained from which part of the sunflower? Aster also out. Some wrong answers. Stew is out though. The answer we're looking for there was the seed. Last question in this round to get out on. We have one spot open with Cola. Which version of answer 5 does Homer Simpson like the most? Can you remember back to question 5? Can you remember back to question 5? We were looking for a pink frosted sprinkled donut. And I'm afraid we have to say goodbye to Cola, Line Piece, AB Me, Tantasar, and Aster, Buzzerbob, Matt Puzzledan, Lion Second Fall Guys Crown, G. Eisens, Hal Tartu, Alex Chen, Fluff Monkey, Jupiter Brando. All of you, unfortunately, failing to get out at the right time there. And another difficult end of the round as well, if you weren't paying attention to earlier in the round. 22 players survive through into round number 3, where we will be resetting the scores in a moment. Currently, Keshi Head reigning dominant there, 50 points ahead of WJD. But that means absolutely nothing. As I say, we're going to reset the scores, so everyone is now back to 0 for those that are still in play. Words will appear in a reverse order, and this is the multiple choice round, so you'll need to pick the correct answer from the 4 possible answers you see before you. Correct answer will again get you a get out button for 10 seconds. Get out before the timer hits 0, or you'll be eliminated. Again, you do not have to hit the get out button on each question. You only need to hit it once when you decide you are done with the round. When you're out, you cannot score any more points, and the scores from this round will carry over into round number 4, where it all matters as we do the final rush. I can't tell what the theme is for this pack. I can't either, Egg. I can't either. Good luck. Here's the question. Cheese of pound. 1 make 2. Take it does. Milk of pounds. Many how. Only 4 getting it right. The answer we're looking for there was 10. It's 10 pounds of milk. House White, the 2 delivered 1,400 pounds nearly weighing cheese of block a had President US which? Ooh. 3 getting that one right. Not many at all. We're looking for Andrew Jackson on that question. County British, which in made is cheese cheddar. Wow, a lot of people trying to preempt the name of the cheese there. 12 got it right. And we're looking for Somerset. Cheddar cheese is Somerset. What's called is sticks on bread with served pot A in melted cheese Swiss. Clive did not get that right. 19 did. The answer there we're looking for was fondue. 1841 in Battle A during Cannonball A used was cheese of type which? Keshi Head currently with the lead ahead of 8 Minky by 7 points. We were looking for Edam. 3 minutes left in this round. Called cheese. Swiss in holes. The are what? 8 got it right. 14 got it wrong. They're not holes, they are eyes. They are eyes in Swiss cheese. Cheese Leicester red, colour 2 oozed, commonly is what? 10 right, 12 wrong. 2.5 minutes left in this round. The answer we're looking for on that one was annatto seeds. Question 8. Cheese lover A. 4. Term the is what? 10 got that right, 12 got it wrong. I presume a few going for the trick answer. No, we're looking for a tyrophile there. Tyrophile. Curds, cheese, and gravy, potatoes sliced. By made is dish. Famous which? There we go. A lot more getting this one. 20 correct, 2 wrong. The answer is not a calzone duplis. We were looking for a poutine. Question 10, average on year. Per person per cheese, most. The consume countries 3 which? Take your pick. And no one got it. Apparently we're looking for Greece, France, Iceland. But no one got it. Question 11, last 5 in this round. Loans bank for collateral as used is cheese which? Connor 27 is out. JPB is out. Storm Vision is out. Stu and Duplis are out. 13 got that right. The answer we're looking for was Parmesan. Esden Fetz is also out. Contain Marzu, Casu, cheese. Sardinian illegal does what? Tipster, Clive, WJD, Lupine, Proof, Keshi Head, Score Count, Milk Like Substance, all getting out. The answer we're looking for there was maggots. Maggots. In washed cheese, Bishop stinking is what? Egg fried DMM is out. 40 seconds left in this round. Correct answer is Perry. Penultimate question now coming up from Come. Boy, whiz cheese my get. You did line the does film which? M. Clemson is out. Ben is out. Dogfish is out as well. We're looking for the Blues Brothers. Final question this round to get out on. Seeds, caraway with flavoured often is milk cow from made cheese Danish which? Chardonnay correct and out. Stub by Toad correct and out. 8 is wrong. Cannot get out on the wrong answer. Is that the only player getting out? Not getting out? Indeed. Oh, Ape. Took a calculated risk, tried to go all the way to the end. Unfortunately, did not pay out. Ape Minky is left in the game, did not get out at the right time, and we have to say goodbye, and the only player to say goodbye to as well. Oh, unlucky Ape, but that's the game. Well, as we go into the final round, we currently have a bottom score with Stu at 32 and a top score with Egg Fried DMM JRB on 106. So, not as high as the previous game, but again, it's all to play for in this, the final round, which is the final finish. This is the Blitz round. Question 1 is 2, question 2 is 4, 3 is 6, 4 is 8, etc. Increasing in value by 2 each time. The game will end immediately after 3 minutes of questions. The first to lock in the right answer on a question will start a 5-second timer pressure on everyone else to answer. If no one answers the question, we will pass over to a new question after 15 seconds. Correct answer will get your get out button for 5 seconds, not 10 seconds this time, but you can only get out if your score is high enough. If there is a red line, you must be above the red line to be able to get out. If there is no red line, then no one has set the limit yet, you can get out. 3 minutes in this round. Good luck. Here's the final round. Joss? We're looking for the Philippines. Which number can be found on a dartboard according to score count? It's 24. In which App Bash game show did we have a lottery machine malfunction? Sorry if you're new to the community. This is a community-driven question set. Winning lies the answer we're looking for. Ash played which instrument whilst defusing a bomb in Contain? Now, this one you should get anyway. Correct answer we're looking for was a trumpet. Hotel? It's Trivago. What scroll did Ash unfortunately pull during the Avanti and Outro stream, eliminating him twice? The answer, Avanti and Outro. What is the square root of 1764? The answer is 42. Brig is getting out while he still can. Which font is best font? The limit is set at 81. Correct answer is Comic Sans. Chegwin, Harris, Jarrett, maybe? The answer is Keith. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States? Don't worry, I was lenient on this one. You can go with the right answer. Canada, but actually France. What is the square root of the imaginary number I? Milk-like is now setting the limit at 102. The answer is -1. Which phrase was shouted by Car 7th when trying to bank money in Weakest Link? Eston Fett set the limit now 111. 1 minute 20 left. Correct answer is pass. In what city will you find Michelangelo's David? Again, I'm allowing you the alternate answers. Rome, but it isn't. Which French article became famous from a 1 versus 100 question about cosmetics? The answer we're looking for was Le. Which country became a room code in 15 to 1? Less than a minute in this round. Prug set the limit at 164. The answer we're looking for was Iraq. For 32 points. I'm sure it's not a pasty. 45 seconds left. Correct answer is a calzone. Whilst losing heartbeats, which phrase could I not say? The answer is clock faces. Which game show do you need to protect your ears whilst playing against the accelerator? Oh, I'm liking the specific C answers here. Tipster got it right and is out with 301 points. What bridge in San Francisco is made with over 80,000 miles of steel wire? Correct answer is Silver or Golden Gate Bridge. Looping now set it at 357. Which team won the Only Connect tournament back in 2019? Duplis has set it for 447. Clive is only 4 points behind. Correct answer is the Uncrackables. What is Clanfair PG? What even is Clanfair PG? It is a Welsh town, not just Welsh. It is a Welsh town. Oh my god. And Duplis takes the win. You wrote a city. Oh no, it's not a city. It's a town. It's a town, I'm afraid. Oh my god. That was definitely a question set. it's definitely a question set. That's what I can say there. So those that did not pick up on the themes to rounds 1 through 3 there was egg, fried, cheese. Like quite literally, egg, fried, cheese was the theme to rounds 1 through 3. And then round 4 was just... I apologise to new people to the community who would not get a lot of those. But yeah, it was a very community-oriented meme set of questions. I mean, it's a good set of questions, just very unfair to new people. That's what I would say. It's just very, very unfair to new people, or people that have not watched a lot of live streams. So it was a lot of fun to play out for everyone that... Thank you for the 1,000 bits there, Buzzer Bob. Greatly appreciated.
That was good Twitch TV.
That was good Twitch TV. Apparently it was. Well, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits there. And that was that. At least that alert works. At least that alert works. It is indeed a 1,000-bit sound. Yep, 1,000-bit sound for 1,000 bits. It does work, doesn't it? It does work. The 1,000 heart bits. How far are we up to now on the target? We're up to 96%. It works from 1,000 bits up. That particular sound, 1,000 bits up, so it's quite apt. So well done, Duplis. So close there, Clive. Only 4 points behind. If you managed to get it as a Welsh town, then you would have gotten it. And that is a gifted sub from Lingo Maniac over to Cashy Head. Thank you for the gifted sub as well, Lingo Maniac. Greatly appreciated. Oh my god, all the generosity going on. A pun that earns me a gift sub. Apparently so, Keshi. So Clive in second place, 443. Score count in third place, 430. Keshi 4362. Stood my big toad, 357. Tied with Looping 1. Also, another gifted sub. This time from the author of the question pack, Egg Fried Cheese, going to Duplis. Followed by... Yeah, so clearly anonymous gifts like that, or gifts to the community, don't work the same way. But thank you for the gifted sub, Silent Marine there. That one went to Poker Joker. So it wasn't a your subscription, it was a gifted sub there to Poker Joker. Nonetheless, thank you for the generosity. Thank you for the sub. And Poker Joker, you have been subbed on. All the quiz show stingers, absolutely, Shadowmane. There is another one for more bits, and there's also another one for more gifts as well. That's all I'm going to say. And also another reminder to contribute to the 500 questions target, which is still sitting at 96%. Okay, well, I think we've got time for another round about right, I think. Surely we have time for another one. Oh yeah, ostrich is probably a difficult word to spell if you're not native English. I don't even know what ostrich would be in French, actually. It's just one of those weird words. Ostrich? I mean, spelled out like that, I would understand what you meant, Hautatu, but oh, Connor, you didn't. It's the National Lottery, brought to you by Connor M27. Gifting 5 gifted subs there to Anaset, Exo Alto, Stoska, 8-Bit Dad, and the Real Dev. Let's release those big money balls from space. Oh, Connor, you're an absolute legend there for gifting out 5 sub gifts there. And that is the trigger. 5, it's either 3 or 5, I forget what number I set, but it's certainly one of those two numbers. And it's the National Lottery again, brought to you this time by Weavers. Gifting out up there too. BC 2014, M. Clemson, Black Rabbit, Uzumaki Pavel, and Blindus 42. Live from space. Thank you as well, Weemers, for that generous gift. Clearly that was the first one was the Thunderbolt draw, that was the National Lottery draw, and we've got 200 bits there.
Happy birthday to Drahuska.
Happy birthday to Drahuska there. Thank you for the 200 bits, Matt. And we've started the hype train, just the casual hype train. Can we have Toadboy record some more VOs for these, please? Absolutely, we could definitely do that. I know Toadboy was going to be doing some more voiceover stuff for the lottery, so definitely don't worry about that. Wait, what? Level 4 already? Level what? Level 4? What? What? How is it already level 4?
Gotta love some outright.
I mean that's completely fair, Matt. But how did it? Wow. That. What? Thank you for the 5,000 bits, Connor. Okay. Thank you for the 5,000 bits.
5,000 bits maybe? I think yes.
I think yes, well okay. And also 100 bits from
In
Charlemagne.
response to Egg's question pack, Tayo Ali. Thanks, I hate it and love it at the same time.
That's probably the best kind of compliment you can get. And we've also gotten some 90 bits from Egg. He only has 90 bits left. Unfortunately, that's not enough to trigger the text-to-speech, but I could at least read that message out for you. And yes, you have broken me because, I mean, just look at the donations and subs that came through just then. Honestly. Brought to you by Whiskers. Oh, we got a yawn as well. We got a yawn straight from Whiskers there. Yeah, I've stopped responding, so you can go and watch some Whiskers. Whiskers, you can hold
Just
the fort,
so
can't you?
I contribute something to one of these.
Oh, thank you for the 300 bits, but like subs. You don't have to contribute anything, but nonetheless, thank you. So you don't need to contribute anything. Just you being here, playing the games, enjoying yourself is more than enough for me. You do not need to donate anything.
At Bash Queen.
And thank you for the 500 bits there for Whiskers. She's definitely going to get some of that, aren't you, Whiskers? No. You want treats? That's definitely worth some treats, that, isn't it? That's definitely worth some treats. Oh, you're jumping over here? Okay, you're jumping over here. All right. Let's change the camera back over then. Let's change the camera back over to that one. Move the microphone out of the way, because we're definitely doing this again, apparently. We're definitely doing this again. Cat is happening. Cat is happening. Spend Duke coin for Dreamies. I mean, we did have that, but clearly we've already gotten spend money for Dreamies now, apparently. So there we go. JPB, what are you doing? What are you doing, JPB? Thank you, JPP, gifting subs there to Alison, Acrylic Stain, Arman, Alex Chen, Pika, Chad, V-Town Biz, The Masters Catnip, and Patrick. You've all been subbed on by JPB, who is just a ridiculous JPB. That's so generous. How do you do this? Have I quit my job yet? No, Brick, I'm not. Use your eyes, Whiskers. Use your eyes. I don't want to make this a living. I enjoy doing Twitch streams of that, but I can't do it as a full-time thing. I just couldn't. I couldn't hack it. I can't hack doing this as a full-time thing, so I definitely don't want to make it a full-time thing. I'm a games programmer. I know how to do that, and I can do that day in, day out. Influential Twitch stream, Rash to Bash. Oh, Whiskers. And 100 bits from Jack Wilfred, what you were saying?
We love you, Ash. Thank you for the excellent content and constant fun. Also, hello, Mum.
Hi, Mum. I'm on the TV. Thank you for the 100 bits, Jack Wilfred. Again, you don't need to give me anything, but it is greatly appreciated. As I say, as I said before, all the generous subs and bits you gave me before helped make this room a thing. So I have you all to thank for that, but more lights, more. No, we can't do more lights. We have to have more physical props in here. I have to get myself a proper spinner and things. And you know what? I'll just get myself a proper lottery machine or something. Should I? Rather than use a 3D prop, actually get a proper lottery machine. Go and talk to the guys at Camelot. Oh God. Chipping in for that lottery machine. Why did that not trigger that? Oh, because that was 10 bits. Thank you for the 10 bits there, GMN Prime. I was wondering why it didn't trigger the sound, but now it's Dogfish's one.
Chipping in for that lottery machine now time.
I don't know. I don't know how much a lottery machine is. I would imagine it's a lot of money.
I highly recommend a wheel.
You highly recommend... I know you have a wheel, Buzzer Bob, and it's a lot of fun on your streams. So I should probably... Followed by... I should probably...
Subtype train hype.
Subtype train hype? Trape? Type? Words I cannot use. Subhype train hype, thank you for the 5-month free sub, Limping One. You've really broken me. I don't know. Words are hard. Words are very hard at this time. Ash.exe has indeed stopped.
This doesn't count to the hype train, but I'm curious if this has an alert sound.
It does have an alert sound. I've not really triggered it. How are you finding the donation link off of Streamlabs? How are you finding that? I haven't made that one available anywhere. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Hit It Quiz as well. Greatly appreciated. I really am just completely broken at the moment. So yeah, you can have a thing. Bye. It's clearly my catchphrase now these days. Oh, Whiskers, what are we going to do with this community, eh? But thank you for the follow there, Hit It Quiz, and thank you also for the follow, Alex Chen. Thank you for all of the stuff happening. Oh, hello again, Catnip. Yes, you got subbed on in all this madness. You can't wait for the post-stream chat as always. Yeah, because I'm going to get myself mentally prepared for tomorrow for my Unity thing. I'm at least glad that all of this is happening outside of that, so it doesn't distract me. Thank you for the follow there, the host there, Hit It Quiz as well. Thanks for that. Okay, let's get another game underway because we need another game. We need to play another game. So let's get another game. Which one shall we do? Bodycon pack number 9. That seems a logical choice. What's in that one? What's in pack number 9? Oh, this one. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, this is a nice one. Yeah, we'll go with that. Cool. We're going to go for this one. Let's start the game up. Start the server up. The server is alive. And click the game. If you want to play the game, go to that link. simmer.io/@/outright. And he's joined with the room code of 98139. Pack 9 is a fun one. It is, isn't it? I was just quickly looking at it again, just reminding myself, and yeah, it is quite a fun one. So if you do want to play the game, do go to that link and let the game load up, and then enter in a name, preferably a name that is Twitch safe, and then join in with the room code of 98139. I'm just trying to, get myself back to a sensible place where people don't confuse me with donations and subs and donations through channels that you shouldn't be using because I haven't made them available, but apparently I have. Once again, your generosity is just amazing. I can't explain how much it means. It's ridiculous. It's overwhelming. It is so overwhelming. Me the new ninja, no, I'm not, Brig. I'm not. I really am not the new ninja. I can't do what ninja can do. And a lot of people that do streams every day in, day out, for many hours at a time. I can't even comprehend people like Carnage, who can do multiple streams in one day and do that for a full week non-stop. it's crazy to think that there are streamers out there that can do that. I'm burnt out after only a few streams in a week. Like 3 is my limit, and like 2 or 3 hours at a time for each stream. I can't do much more than that. When's the move to Mixer? I mean, it'll be an interesting jump over to Mixer at this time. Moan on Twitter about how kickers miss a kick. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Good news, you found a 1338 lottery machine. Bad news, shipping to the UK, $3,752.63. That's... Let's say 1338. That's basically leaked money, that. And 10p. You don't understand quizzes who just miss questions. There must be quizzes out there who don't just miss simple questions. I don't know. Jack Wilfred. I don't know. Oh, Kashi. I'm just so glad that there's a wonderful community of people out there that are welcoming of this kind of content on Twitch. There's a lot of people doing quiz and game show content out there, but not many that make their own and tailor it to their community. And I'm hoping with the Unity stream tomorrow that I can at least impart a bit of that knowledge onto more people, and we can get more people doing similar kinds of things on Twitch. Keep developing their own content like that, giving their audience something fresh, something interesting, something that you don't see everywhere else, and something tailored to them as well. More games, absolutely. So yeah, if you're around tomorrow at 4 PM British Summer Time, I'll be starting my Unity tutorial series. If you're not, don't worry, there will be a VOD afterwards that you'll be able to watch along and hopefully get acquainted with it. What you will need to get ahead of time, just so you're aware, I mentioned it in chat, which may have disappeared, but you will want Unity 2020, whatever the current recommended version of 2020 is. I think it's F2 on the end. And then there will be a pack of extra content you'll need to get after the fact. I'm going to sort that out tonight and get it in a zip. It'll basically be a starting project, which will have some extra helper things that I've done with it and already turned on and turned off the right things for your project, so you don't need to worry about those. And hopefully we'll be able to start making some new games. And I'll use Panel Quiz Attack 25 as a sort of rough template to work off of for the first one. 47 players. This is going to be a mad Ash the Bash cash dash dev environment. Alongside of that, you can get apparently you can use JetBrains as well, which I didn't realise with 2020, but you can do that. But I would recommend Visual Studio 2019 Community Edition. And if you're not on Windows, then you can also get VS Code or Visual Studio for Mac. Those two will also work. VS Code is on every platform, including Linux. Visual Studio for Mac is just for Mac. Visual Studio Community 2019 is just for Windows. But there are options out there for whether you're on Windows, Mac, or Linux anyway. VS Code is quite nice to work with. I generally use Visual Studio Professional because I can use it in a professional environment because I am a professional using it. And then alongside that, I use Sublime Text to do other text editing stuff. Good linters. Ah, yes, indeed. Those that know what linters are, it's a good thing. Those of you who are completely new to coding and do not know what linting is, don't worry about it. But it's a good thing to have. What the frick did you just frickin' say about me, you little quizzer? Have you know I graduated top of my class at the Duel tournaments. I've been involved in numerous channel raids. Our Royal Flush and I have over 300 confirmed mob member eliminations. Hello there, Mithers. Welcome. You're just going to watch? No problem. What I'll say, if you are watching along, there may be themes in the game, Don't call out what the themes are if you think you know what they are, because you may be giving an advantage to other players that are playing along who may not have noticed it. So do keep stum on any particular themes you might see. And you've just DM'd me. I have seen you've DM'd me. I haven't looked at it straight open yet. So 69 viewers for episode 69. Nice. Nice indeed. I'm currently reading 63, but Twitch is Twitch and it estimates anyway. Jack's copy pasta is going to the lotto machine. All right, Toad Boy. Inputs from score count are so on point. At first thought he was a bot, but he is not. No, he is not a bot, but he's often referred to as tutorial bot here. He helps out a lot with how to say commands in chat. So his first nickname along here is Tutorial Bot alongside Score Count. So the fact that you've sort of inferred that from what he said is I don't know, is that good or not, Score Count? I'll leave you to decide. And Matt the Ref is Stat Bot. Basically, everyone is a bot in some regard, because I don't know why. Take it as a compliment. All right. Last 30 seconds to join this game. We have 49 players in this game. Can we make it around 50? Can we make it around 50 for this? This will be another David Bodicum pack. This isn't a general theme. This is sort of general knowledge. There may be internal themes. Can't say which way or the other. But again, don't give out what you think the themes are, because you'll be giving it away to other people. Well, don't join the game if you're not going to play, because then you're basically gifting an extra spot to someone. Although actually 49 to 50 doesn't make any difference. Doesn't make any difference, 49 to 50. 50 to 51 it would, but 49 to 50 it doesn't. Okay, Ben has joined again. That works as well, I guess. We have two Bens. I'm guessing one of them is disconnected. That's one of the things we need to worry about is disconnected people in future. I just need to make it a little more airtight with disconnects and reconnects, I guess. Whiskers, what are you doing up there? Go to your perch. We have 51 connections to the game that may or may not be alive. Okay, here we go then. Let's get this game underway. Let's upload the questions. Questions have been uploaded to the server. And 10, 9, 8... 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. And this is round number 1. Answer up to 15 questions. Words will appear one by one in order. Whiskers has now returned to her perch. Type your answers. Spelling generally matters. We have got some allowances for spelling errors, but as always, try to spell it correctly if you can. There is no points lost if you're wrong, though. Faster answers will score you more points, a maximum of 15 each question. Correct answer will get you a get out button for 10 seconds. You do not have to get out on every question. You only need to get out the once at the point you think you need to get out of the round. So later on in the round, potentially. But if you want to get out on question 1, then by all means do so, but it's probably not the best way to play. When you're out, though, you cannot score any more points. The points will matter when we go into round number 2. Good luck to you all. We have 2 ABMEs as well, apparently, as 2 Bens. Here we go. Question number 1. In the name of an Apple Mac computer, what does the Mac stand for? This one we have allowed for some spelling errors. Correct answer we're looking for there was a Macintosh. Which simple living sect of Mennonites in the US are known for shunning modern technology? Correct answer for that one was the Amish. Which MTV series follows the romantic detective work of Nev Schulman and Max Joseph? Correct answer for that one was a catfish. In Shakespeare, what is the nationality of Prince Hamlet? Excuse me. Someone's answering Amish. Fortunately, not the right answer for this one. Correct answer we're looking there for Danish. What punctuation mark is the one that's missing from this question? Grammatical point. The answer we're looking for there was an apostrophe. Which professor is the 31-time great-grandson of the main protagonist Fry in Futurama? Huh, some more Futurama. Correct answer for this one is Farnsworth. Question 7. From the Greek word for breathe hard, which condition causes bronchial spasms triggered by an allergy? (31) got it right, 32 got it right, and the answer we're looking for was asthma. Blimp, dirigible, and zeppelin are types of what form of transport or craft? (25) right. This one we were looking for airship. Question number 9. A little over 2 minutes left in this round. In ice hockey, what short, powerful, and noisy swing can make a puck go over 100 miles per hour? It's not a fast dash. No, indeed, this one is a slap shot. A slap shot. Which Hindu god of wisdom and success is easily identified by its elephant head? We have Uncrackable already out. The answer we're looking for this time was Ganesh. Ganesh. What is the most populous city in Somalia? Ooh. Everyone gets the right answers though. WJD getting out. Correct answer we're looking for there was Mogadishu. Question number 12. Complete. The group that sang on Paul Simon's Graceland album was blank Black Mambazo. Looping 1 is out as well. DMM Masters is out. Less than a minute now. Correct answer is Ladysmith, the last 3 in this round. Which golf-themed film, the directorial debut of Harold Rami, is set in Bushwood Country Club? We like shapes, Sam Won't Die, Dupliss, Matty Fide, Toad, Bocky, Keshi. Gee, loads of names going through here, all getting out. Correct answer we're looking for was Caddyshack. Penultimate question in this round. Which highly alcoholic drink flavoured with wormwood is sometimes called the Green Fairies? M. Clemson also out. Both Ben is out, KK is out, Alex Chen is out, Jick Welfred is out, Dingo Maniac is out, Proves and House Tattoo is out, Absinthe is what we're looking for. Final question in this round to get out on. What industrial process can be used to extract sulphur by injecting hot water into the ground? Anasep, you need this right to be able to get out. Are you going to get it right? Acrylic stain is out. Anasep is wrong, cannot get out. We were looking for Thrash. And I'm afraid we have to say goodbye to quite a few people here. AB Me again, Adster, Anasep, One of the Bens, DMM, Drohuska, Matty Fide, Outright Loser, Puzzleman, Resetra, Score Kobo, Shadowmane, Sue, Tantuzar, and Toady Monkey, all failing to get out and have been eliminated. And that was a really interesting round theme there, if you noticed it. I mean, David made it really obvious, I think, but we will recap it at the end of the game. 35 players will survive going into round number 2. However, because we had, 52 people? 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. We have 51 people in. That means the dividing line is set at rank 26 and above. And in fact, we have a 4-way tie at the moment at rank 24. So all of you are currently above the line. So this is round number 2. Words will appear in a random order. Type your answer, spelling again matters if you can. Fast answer score more points. However, consistency is probably better here because consecutive correct answers in a row will score streak bonus points, 5 additional each time. Correct answer will get you the get out button for 10 seconds. You again must get out before the time hits 0. Plus, you must also be in the top half of the pack, i.e. above the red line, to be able to move on to round 3. So out and above the line to move to round 3. Here's round number 2. What's the capital city of the country of Arkfen? Anagram. The answer we're looking for was Paris, as in France, was the clue there. Smirky was the subtitle of the 5th main installment of which game series? The clue there was Skyrim. We were looking for Elder Scrolls. Question 3. What is the first discipline in a main run race? The clue there was Iron Man. We were looking for swimming. What is the highest amino nut in Canada? What is the highest amino nut in Canada? The clue there was mountain. It's Mount Logan was the answer we're looking for. Which number goes before nude limit in the name of a Dutch dance group? What number goes before nude limit in the name of a Dutch dance group? The clue there is unlimited as in 2 unlimited. Hustling is required for the skin to create which vitamin? $20 getting it right, a bit more, in fact 21 getting it right. The answer, well, the clue was sunlight. We were looking for D. Patented or patented in 1867, Yenadmit even was invented by what chemist or which chemist? Let's have a look at the dividing line. Currently Toad sitting on the dividing line, tied with Ben. The answer we're looking for there was Alfred Nobel. The clue was dynamite. Uncrackable already out, thinking they're going to be safe with 22 points. Erica Gunn is a 1937 anti-war painting by which artist? Ben now sitting at the dividing line with Ash the Bash, Cash Dash. Clue was Guernica, answer was Pablo Picasso. In the seven-a-side sport of mutilate, players throw what item? "15 correct answers. The clue was ultimate. It's ultimate frisbee. Question 10. In the US Navy, which rank is immediately above Dancer Mom? If you think you're bad with anagrams, you might want to get out while you still can. CM27 the third has done. The clue was Commander, answer was Captain. What is pictured in the middle of the flag of earning at? What is pictured in the middle of the flag of earning at? Lots of people getting out while they can. Buzzer Bob below the line but might get bumped up. Argentina was the clue. Answer was sun. The Slavicera is the NBA team for which US city? More people getting out. Correct answer we're looking for was Cleveland. The clue was Cavaliers. Last 3 in this round. Who wrote the play Death of a Nameless? Clue was Salesman. Answer was Arthur Miller. Penultimate question in this round to get out on. What 3-digit code is used for the Remaya Land jet airliner? Still quite a few empty spots at the top here. Answer we're looking for was 787 for Dreamliner. Last question to get out on. Liger is the brightest star in which constellation of the night sky? Liger is the brightest star. In what constellation? Can you get it right? Can you get out? Ben is out. Orion, Rigel was the clue. And... oh, Keshi did get it right and did get out. Oh, that does mean we bumped a couple of people up, though. As you can see here, Buzzer Bob, Alex Chen got bumped up above the line just at that last moment. We do have to say goodbye to Acrylic Stains, CM27 the third, Dogfish, Hautatu, G. Eisens, Line Piece, The Masters, Toad Moda Chaleif. Yes, Toad. And Uncrackable TK43 unfortunately did not get out at the right time or got bumped below the line. I'm butchering the name on purpose, Toad Boy, don't worry. I'm butchering it on purpose, Toad Boy, don't you worry. Okay, so 26 players survive into round number 3, where we reset the points, so you're back down to 0. Words will appear in reverse order, and it is a multiple choice round. You'll need to pick the correct answer with one of the buttons from the 4 possibilities you see before you. Faster answers will score you more points, a maximum of 15. There is no streak bonus in this round. Scores will carry over into round number 4, so get out when you think is safe to do so, considering that the points will carry over into the final round. You must still get out by the end of the round, though. Unsubscribes. Oh, okay. Okay, Toad Boy. Okay, round number 3. Here we go. Good luck. Prime not is numbers these of which? Luckily, majority catching that just before. The answer they were looking for was 49. Diagonally move not. Can pieces chess these of which? 23 getting it right. 24 getting it right. The answer we're looking for was rook. Series original and from spin-off a not was shows TV these of which? The answer we're looking for was The X-Files. Not of type a not is these of which? Ten got it right, 14 got it wrong. The answer that we're looking for was a Big Bend. Is not a type of knot. Trumpet in letters the from made be not can words these of which? $23 got it right, 1 got it wrong. The answer we're looking for was tempera. Tempera. Present or past, car Porsche of model A not is these of which? Seven got it right, 17 wrong. The answer we're looking for was Portofino. Portofino, question number 7. Africa in not is countries these of which? 18 correct, 6 wrong. Optimistic in the lead by a single point. Correct answer was Guyana or Guyana. Show game UK a not is these of which? Optimistic got that wrong, now been bumped down. Tipster now in the lead by a single point. Correct answer we're looking for was Beat the System is not a UK game show. Gate logic of type standard a not is these of which? The answer we're looking for there was non. N-O-N. Question 10. NASA acronym. The in represented not is these of which? The answer we're looking for there was agency. Last 5 of this round to get out on. No one's got out yet. Chart 100. Hot billboard, the on number 1. A had not has groups these of which? Only 5 got this right. The answer we're looking for was One Direction. Never number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Adverb an not is these of which? A few people getting out there. Keshi, Stormvision, Lupine, Bocky, WJD, JPB, Brig Bother, all getting out. Correct answer we're looking for was narrow. Last 3 questions in this round. Museum not or it believe Ripley's have not does locations these of which? Duplis is out. 8 Minkieth is out. The answer we're looking for there was London. Penultimate question to get out on. Isotope stable. A have not does elements chemical these of which? Always the Clive is out. Ash the Bash's Cash Dash is out. Mazzy Feed is out. Jick Walfred is out. Correct answer we're looking for was Technetium. The last question to get out on in this round. Movie. Teen Another Not. Film. The in not was actors these of which? Tipster, Buzzer Bob Optimistic is out. KK DMM are out. 3 got it wrong. Cannot get out on a wrong answer. Sam is out. T. Fetz is out. And we have to say goodbye to Alex Chen, Ben, Lingo Maniac, M. Clemson, Proogs, and We Like Shapes, who unfortunately did not get out at the right time and have been eliminated. Tipster is very mild. That was to the wire, he said. Well, you've done well there, and you are currently sitting in 12th place. In equal third place, with 112. That's what I meant to say. Currently, Matty Feed in the lead on 127. Brig in second on 114. All the way down to JPB in 20th place with 41 points. That means I can just leave the leaderboard as it is. So we go into the final round. Round number 4 is the final blitz round. There will be 3 minutes of questions, and the game will end after those 3 minutes. Question 1 is 2, 2 is 4, 3 is 6, 4 is 8, etc., increasing by 2 every question. First to give the correct answer to the question will start a 5-second timer on everyone else. No one answers the question, then we just move on to the next question after 15 seconds. It is quite the time penalty if no one answers. Correct answer will get you a get out button for 5 seconds this time, not 10. However, you can only get out if no one has set the limit so far, or if you are above the red line, i.e. you have more points than the previous person that got out. Winner is the highest scorer who got out before time is up, and you can be overtaken if you get out too early. Good luck. This is the final round. This is the blitz round. Here we go. Complete the blank. Malik left the pop group One Direction in 2015. Correct answer is Zayn. The title A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens refers to London and what? Correct answer is Paris. The 3 laws of robotics were devised by the science fiction author Isaac what? Answer is Asimov. Cut, clarity, colour and carat are the 4 C's used when assessing the value of what? Answer is diamond. On an African safari, the big 5 are the lion, buffalo, rhino, elephant and what? Oh, only one got it right. Lupine. Correct answer was leopard. The 6 Flags theme parks are named after the nations that govern the state of what? Correct answer is Texas. Jerry Ryan played a former Borg drone called 7 of 9 in Star Trek what? Correct answer is Voyager. Because it contains an icosahedron, a magic 8-ball can give how many different messages? Correct answer is 20. With a symbol of F, the chemical element with an atomic number of 9 is what? Correct answer is fluorine. This one for 20 points now. The 10 Commandments were received on 2 tablets of stone by Moses on Mount what? Answer is Sinai for 22 points. Omar Knedlik invented the what? A frozen carbonated drink exclusive to 7-Eleven stores. Correct answer is Slurpee for 24 points. In the Terry Gilliam film 12 Blank, a virus wipes out almost the entire human race. Correct answer is monkeys. For 26 points, the commander of the troubled Apollo 13 mission was Jim Watt. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in this round. Correct answer was Lovell. For 28 points, the 14 points were set out by US President Watt to end World War I. No one is out yet. Correct answer is Wilson. The singles 15 and You Belong With Me came from Taylor Swift's What album? We have a correct answer through. Less than a minute now. 30 points on this question. Correct answer is Fearless. For 32 points, a 16th note lasting 1 quarter of a crotchet is also called a what? 40 seconds left. Correct answer is Semiquaver. No one's out yet. No, T Defense is now on 164 in math. The 17 ways to cover a plane with a repeating pattern are called what groups? No one getting it right. No one getting it right. Are we going to have the time penalty here of the 15 seconds? We are. The answer we're looking for there was Wallpaper. For 36 points, the track Extreme Waves from Moby's album 18 is used at the end of all 5 what films? Loopy 1 is out on 306. Correct answer is Born. According to the Quran, there are 19 what guarding the entrance to hell? Jick Wilfred can get out. And does so. Correct answer is... got 326. The correct answer is Angels. Captain Nemo's ship in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is what? Did anyone get an answer in there? No one managed to get an answer in time on that last question. So we're left in the round. Jick Walfred managing to get it right at the last moment there with 326 points. Very well played, that person. Optimistic did have more points. Matty Feed also had more points, but unfortunately did not get out at the right time. Got stuck on that last question. And everyone that got stuck on that one question there about wallpaper as well. My goodness. Yes, Jack Wilfred is that Jick Wilfred, I believe. It's just a swap of the vowels there. So, well played, Jack. Very well played. Jick won on that final question. I think so. Yeah, I do believe so. So, well played, that man. Well played. Lupine, you were doing well. You also managed to get a question that no one else in the final players got, so you managed to get yourself a bit of an advantage on that one. Fortunately, just not enough at this point in the game. You did get out, but unfortunately did not hold on to it. Whoo! I'm sorry to everyone in the chat. I just screamed when I won that. Fair enough. Took a whole course on tiling theory last semester, kicking myself about the wallpaper groups. Oh well, Dupless. Oh well. I mean, it's the stress of the game. It gets to everyone. It's the stress of the game. Oh, well, that was a good game there as well. And some good little themes as well. So we had the Ash theme in round number 1 with a capitalised ASH. So the letters ASH appeared somewhere in the answer to give you a clue. The second round... What was the second round again? I forget what that one was. Round 4, that was the blanks. Fill the blank round. That was a good one. Fill the blank round. Oh, there was the not also in round 3. Oh, anagrams. That was it. Round 2 is the anagrams. Complete the anagram and then finish reading the question. That's it. Yes. That was what it was. And yeah, the not. And I love the not as well. Thank you again. Much thanks and much appreciation there to David for some amazing question packs. Do we want to do one more? Uno Mas? Shall we do another one? Shall we? I don't want to just get through all of the questions that David's done, though. That's the problem. I don't know. That was almost too much. Don't even play around for... you could write what? Well, there we go then. There's invitation to be able to use the next set of packs on, I guess. Improper question set. Oh, jeez. Okay. David wrote 11 packs in like 20 minutes. Oh, my God. So, we'll do one more then. One more pack. Pack 10, I guess? Is this your crazy pack? Is this the crazy pack? Which one am I thinking of? Oh yeah, this is a good one. I like this pack. I do like pack 10 actually. Yeah, it's a good pack. Some people say they're all crazy. Yeah. May or may not. I mean, he does it for. He's done it for a living for many a year, so he knows what he's talking about. He has. If you're interested, he's also very kindly provided a question writing Bible as well that is pinned in Q Writing. So if you want to get more into the world of question writing and question setting, then that Bible is, I think, everything you need to know about how to write questions in a professional environment, and gives you clues on what to think about for when you write a question, like all these little edge cases that might come up, why you would use, how you could reword a question if it's slightly ambiguous in a certain case without it being overly wordy, that kind of thing. 40 more 2,000 coin drops to go. Really? Oh my god. Oh my god, so many. The 4 multiple choice buttons are all blank. Watch out for the drop zone. Oh my god. All right, let's get this final game underway then. So pack number 10, connect the game. That is the room code 16419 to play this final game. It is open for joining this time, Dev. Yeah, just go to that link. It's also a link available that Egg and Matt have just sent to Nightbots to say. Click that link, start up the WebGL app on Simmer.io, enter in your name, enter in the room code, and you will be in the game to play. Be good to see how well Dev does here. Yeah, the Bible is pinned in Q writing for those interested in that. It's a lot of reading, but there's a lot to talk about when writing questions. And he's more than generous in providing that to the community. Because there's a lot of stuff in there that I would never have thought of. I mean, I'm not a good question writer anyway. I deal with the programming. Other people can deal with the question writing, and I'm forever in debt to the community providing questions. TK43. Dev. There's 5 devs. Writing questions can be hard if you're not used to it. Absolutely. I mean, as with any kind of like profession or task, you only get better with practice and learning. Like, no one can just program the best program in the world without at least some training or some education in how programming languages work. Dev. So yeah, it's very applicable to all industries. You can only do good if you've put the time in to learn it, or if you happen to be a magician. Let's put it that way. Have you know, my Hello World script is quite advanced. I mean, is it what's the word I'm thinking of? There's a word for it. Begins with Q. Q. It's one of those. It's a self-referential script. There's a term for it. A queen. That's the one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, a self-referential script. Do you quarrel, sir? No. Oh yes, by the way, join the Discord as well. That's where everything is. That's where everyone talks. There's currently loads of people in Vocalize clearly talking about this game behind my back. But yes, tomorrow, I'm plugging it again. Tomorrow we'll be doing some more. We'll be starting some Unity tutorial series. Before my stream is Quizzy Dan's crossword puzzle solving. So you might as well go and watch him first at 2 p.m. Then come over to me at 4 p.m. And then if my thing runs for 4 hours, then we can move straight over to Royal Flush at 8 p.m. for his Google Ads. So that's your afternoon, evening, night all sorted with the 3 of us. He's not Buzzer Bob. No, he's clearly not. Clearly not. It's totally a spy. Totally a spy Bob. Not a Buzzer Bob, a spy Bob. And yeah, as Ben said, there's potential for another music round in Google That tomorrow. Line piece 7, nice. And Clive, want to suck your blood. God damn it, Clive, how do you keep coming up with these? Do you just have a bank of them and just go, I'll pick this one for this evening? First Google That game, I'm going to have to miss. Oh, no, Samsung. Well, I'm just sitting back because I don't know if you watched last week, but I got 152. So I don't care anymore. 152, I'm sitting on. If people want to challenge that, then by all means. But no, I'm just, yeah. Oh, I'll definitely brag about it because I'm generally not that good with quizzes and game shows. So a good result from that, I'll take it. I'll take it with the 627 result. Thank you very much. Yes, I can still remember the answer. Oh, you're going to try and claim top spot, are you? I was thankful that I was the only one to actually get an answer in and right, though, because otherwise top position would have actually beaten me by a few points with their bid. Okay, we have 50 people in, so let's get the countdown going. Let me make certain we have question pack 10 uploaded to the server. It is indeed uploaded. You still saw how close it was. It really must have been like margins, slim margins, less than a second DMM. I was very worried by you. That's why I bid that amount, because it was enough to cover everyone below me and just enough to cover you if you were playing in a similar kind of Jeopardy style like I was. And it seemed like you were, because your bid was sort of just enough to pip me even if I went with the same bid. So we're all playing Jeopardy bids up at the top row there. Oh yes, Dev, you got gifted a sub from Connor earlier in the crazy hype train that happened. Right, here we go. Questions have been uploaded. I'm going to take a sip of some red juice. What's the red juice this evening? It's red grape juice, but not wine. Looks like wine, it's not wine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, believe me if you want, 2, 1. Good luck. And this is round number 1. Answer up to 15 questions. The words will appear one by one. Type your answers. Spelling generally matters, although we have some allowances for UK-US variances. So do try your best. No points lost, though, if you are wrong. Faster answers will score you more points, a maximum of 15 on each question. Correct answer will activate a get out button for 10 seconds. You do not have to get out on the first correct answer you give. You can wait until the right opportunity arises in the round to get out on, because once you get out, you can no longer score any more points in that round. So leave it as late as you think you dare. Scores will carry over into round number 2, where the points will matter a little more. This is just the qualifying round into round 2, basically. Good luck. Question number 1 is... complete the name of the Wes Craven film, A Nightmare On. Quite a few correct answers. Are we going to make it 40? Yes, 41 correct answers there, going Elm Street. In maths... what is the term for an infinitely large, flat, two-dimensional surface? ...30 correct answers, 31, 32 correct answers, getting plane. Which English comic actor plays Mr. Bean and Johnny English? Got 4 people tied for first place at the moment. Correct answer we're looking for there that 32 got right was Rowan Atkinson. What name is given to the Christian movable feast that falls on the Sunday before Easter? ...20 getting this right, 21. The answer we're looking for was Palm Sunday. Which Nintendo character was renamed Toadstool in the English manual for Super Mario Bros? ...26 getting it right. The answer we're looking for was Princess Peach. What is the main flavour of the liqueurs Kahlua and Tia Maria? Bit of a 50-50 split on this one. 14 right, 19 wrong at the moment. The answer we're looking for was coffee. It's a coffee liqueur. Question 7. Known as Satoshi in Japan, who is the main protagonist of the Pokemon franchise? Over 30 people getting that right. RTK already getting out on 25 points. The answer we're looking for there was Ash Ketchum. Never Know How Much I Love You is the first line of which song famously covered by Peggy Lee? Nine correct answers. The answer we're looking for was Fever. Which character in Buffy the Vampire Slayer was played by Alison Hannigan? ...15 getting it right. The answer we're looking for was Willow Rosenberg. Question 10. The 1455 to 85 battles between the houses of Lancaster and York were the Wars of the what? Anna Sepp getting out. CM27. Puzzle Dan, not Buzzer Bob, also getting out. Correct answer is Roses. The last 5 in this round now. Who played James T. Kirk in the rebooted Star Trek film series beginning in 2009? Smattering of correct answers. 11 right, 11 wrong. The answer we're looking for there was Chris Pine. Storm Vision is out. Question 12. In the Graham Greene novel of the same name, who was the third man? Who was the third man? WJD is out. The answer we're looking for there was Harry Lime. Question 13. Drive My Car and Norwegian Wood are the first 2 songs on which Beatles album? Toad to Joy, Whirlick Shapes, Dev, M. Clemson, Lupine, Kashi, Optimistic, 8J, Minkycum, all getting out there on Rubber Soul. Penultimate question this round, the Masters also out. Which English portrait artist was the founder and first president of the Royal Academy of Arts? Ooh, this is a bit of a stumper, maybe. 2 people getting it right and getting out. DMM and Stems all getting out. Correct answer we're looking there was Joshua Reynolds. Last question in this round. Which word connects all of the previous 14 answers? Dogfish is out. Proogs is out. Cola, Riasta, Udenfets, JPB, Adster all getting out. 88 Kane, Shadowmain, Jack Winford all getting out. Clive getting out. Types of tree and... that is a slaughterhouse of round number 1. Not picking up on the theme. That is why I was explicit in saying do not talk about the theme, because of that question there. Unfortunately, AB Me, Brig, Duplis, 42 Calzones, Haltartu, Itogi, G. Eisens, Kegler Coach, Line Piece, Live from Space It's AM, Matty Feed, Score, Totally Not a Bot, Stu, Tantusar, and Tipster all getting... well, all failing to get out and have been eliminated. Dev, there aren't always themes. Sometimes there are themes, sometimes there are not. So, take with that as whatever you can. So, with so many people eliminated on that first round, there are only 7 spots below the line. Answer up to 50 questions. Words will appear in a random order this time. Type your answer. Spelling does matter. Fast answers will score more points. However, it's probably better to go for consistency over speed here, because there's also a streak bonus where you get an additional 5 points for each successive correct answer in a row. Correct answer will get you a get out button. You must get out before the end of the round and also be above the red line. Currently, Dev sitting on the red line there at 47 points in 22nd place. You need to be above that line and out to move on to round number 3. Here we go. At 6 foot 4 inches, who was the tallest ever US president? Let's have a look at the top. Yeah, those are definitely words, Poker Joker. Correct answer was Abraham Lincoln. I can't construct sentences. Especially at pace as well. What number is made from 1 followed by 15 zeros? A lot of Googles. That's 100 zeros, not 15. We were looking for a quadrillion. A quadrillion. On Earth, what force is equal to 9.8 meters per second squared? Roughly speaking. That's the general average. Correct answer we're looking for was gravity. I am not defying it yet. Which old adage says that work expands to fill the time available? Ooh, not many answers. Only 3 got it right. Parkinson's Law is what we're looking for. Parkinson's Law. Which George Bernard Shaw play was the inspiration for the musical My Fair Lady? Since there are only 7 places below the line, you might want to be a bit more conservative in this round and maybe get out a little earlier than normal. But Pygmalion was the answer we're looking for. How do you spell Kyrgyzstan? A test of your typing ability. How do you spell Kyrgyzstan? The answer was Kyrgyzstan. There was also an alternate spelling if you knew how to spell it in its native tongue. Halfpipe, slopestyle, and border cross are the 3 disciplines in which sport? Thanks, Turbo Type, absolutely. 17 getting this right for snowboarding. Question 8. The operatic singing group, the 3 tenors, consisted of Domingo, Carreras, and who else? Domingo, sorry. I cannot say things anymore. Domingo, Carreras, and who else? We were looking for Pavarotti. A little over 2 minutes left in this round. Begun in 1730, Voltaire's unfinished poem, The Maid of Orleans, is about which Frenchwoman? Anna Sepp is out. WJD is out, thinking they are safe. Well, WJD, I believe, should be safe with 348 points. Joan of Arc was the answer we're looking for. Which German philosopher, co-authored the Communist Manifesto with Friedrich Engels. Let's have a look at the dividing line. Currently, Anisep and Masters above the line. Anisep on the line at the moment. Correct answer we're looking for was Karl Marx. The last 5 questions in this round, a minute and a half left. Toad to Joy, RTK proves are all out. Which Tar Heel state lies immediately south of Virginia? Currently, Toad to Joy, RTK, and Anisep below the line, but they might get bumped up above the line if people above do not get out in time. Correct answer we're looking there for was words. North Carolina. More people getting out. Storm Vision, 88 Kane, Lupine 1, Clive, Not Buzzer Bob, and Jack Wilfred all getting out. Which cosmonaut completed one orbit of Earth in Vostok 1 on April the 12th, 1961? 8 Minky, DMM, Stems, Keshi Head, and M. Clemson all getting out. The answer we're looking for there was Yuri Gagarin, less than a minute now. Williker Shapes is also out. Which nonsense word is allowed in the Simpsons edition of Scrabble? Shadowmane is out, JPB is out. The answer we're looking for was Quijibo. Quijibo. Penultimate question in this round. Balny Barbie, Glub Dubrub, and the land of the Hoopnims are locations invented by which author? Dev is out. The answer we're looking for was Jonathan Swift. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places above the line not taken yet. Which letter was not used in any of the previous 14 answers? The 14 answers before. Unifet's got it. Dogfish got it and is out. The letter we missed out was E. 3 players getting bumped below the line. That means the Masters, JPB, and Anisep take those final 3 spots, getting bumped above the line. Ooh, yep, if you replay those 14 questions back, you will see that there was not a single E in any of those answers. Hard luck there to RTK43, Adster, CM27IV, Cola, Puzzle Dan, Riasta, and Tota Joy, who unfortunately got out at the wrong time or could not get out above the line and have been eliminated. Oh, absolute scenes. 22 players survive into round number 3 where we reset the scores. Everyone is now back to 0 points. This is the multiple choice round. The words will appear in reverse order. Choose the correct answer from the 4 possibilities shown. Correct answer will get you a get out button for 10 seconds. You do need to get out by the end of the round. The scores from this round will carry over into round number 4, which is the Blitz final round. So points here still matter and still get you an advantage into the final round. 22 players are through to the final round. Can anyone get the top score, which is over 400 points at the moment? Here we go with round number 3. Constructors 1, Formula, Current are which Ford and Ferrari? Correct answer we're looking for was Ferrari only. Bridge of type A are which? Pontoon and Blackjack. (50-50) split here. 11 right, 11 wrong. The answer we're looking for was just Pontoon. Alphabet, phonetic NATO. The in letters are which? Juliet and Romeo. 19 right, 2 wrong. 20 right, 2 wrong. The answer we're looking for this one was both. Both Romeo and Juliet. First Gregory, Pope to according sins deadly are which? Prejudice and pride. 16 right and 6 wrong on that particular question. The answer we're looking for there was pride. Philosophers after named are which? Hobbes and Kelvin. 13 right, 9 wrong. Currently Storm Vision in the lead by 8 points ahead of Optimistic. Correct answer we're looking for was both Kelvin and Hobbes. Humans in chromosomes Y contains which? Female and male. 14 right, 8 wrong. Optimistic now in the lead by 4 points ahead of Storm Vision. The answer we're looking for is just male. Just male. Oscar acting and won have which Cruise Tom and Depp Johnny? 6 correct, 16 wrong, so the majority getting this one wrong. The answer we're looking for was neither. Neither have won an acting Oscar. Equator, the on, lie, which, Guinea Equatorial and Ecuador. Anisep, first to get out, thinking they're going to be alright with 63 points into the final round. Correct answer we're looking for was Ecuador. Ecuador. Royal and Justin by voiced are which Morty and Rick? "12 correct, 9 wrong. The answer we're looking for was both. Has voiced both Rick and Morty. Shuttles, space of. Names were which Endeavour and Endurance. JPB is out. Clive Want to Suck Your Blood is out. 16 correct and 5 wrong. Answer we're looking for was Endeavour. Minister, Prime, Canadian, A of, surname The, are which Martin and Rowan. Jack Wilfred is out. Last 4 questions after this one. Only 4 correct answers, getting Martin as the answer. Last 4 in this round now. Ball, bowling, A, than, smaller, are, which, basketball and volleyball. WJD is out. The Masters is out. Looping 1 is out. 4 correct. Volleyball is the answer looking for. 8 is also out. Question 13. Less than a minute now. Philippines, the around seas are which? Sulu and Kirk. Storm Vision, Dev, Keshi Head, M. Clemson, Shanamain, 88 Kane, DMM, Not Buzzer Bomb, and Optimistic, and Stems. All out. The answer we're looking for there was Sulu. Penultimate question now. Colours after named are which? Sodium and calcium. 4 players left in the round. 2 got it right, 2 got it wrong. And those 2 that got it right are out. Proogs and Williker, all out. Correct answer there was neither. Last question in this round to get out of for Dogfish and Judenfetz. Macbeth, in which is the by used are which? Dog of Toe and Toad of Eye. And both players got the last question wrong. That means they're going to be left in the round. The answer we're looking for there was neither, because I flubbed one of them and nearly gave it away. Judenfetz and Dogfish, I'm afraid, failing to get out and has been eliminated. I was going to say Eye of Newt. I nearly flubbed it and said Eye of Newt. It's not what the question said. The question was saying Eye of Toad. If I had said Eye of Newt, then it would have meant that was the right answer, but it's not. So, sorry. Eye of Newt and Tongue of Dog. Oh, Turf Frog, yeah. So, yeah, I nearly flubbed that one. So that does mean we have 20 players surviving into the final round. Masters in 20th place on 27 points. Optimistic in the lead on 112 points. It is still possible, though, that Masters can take it all the way and take the win. But Optimistic has a lead at the moment, which may or may not matter. Okay, this is the final round. 3 minutes of questions. Really fast paced. Here we go. The Blitz round. Question 1 is worth 2, 2 is worth 4, 3 is worth 6, 4 is worth 8, and so on, increasing by 2 each time. First correct answer starts a 5-second timer on everyone else. If no one answers the question, which had happened in the previous game, then the question will be passed after 15 seconds has elapsed. Correct answer will activate the get out button for you for 5 seconds only this time, not 10 seconds. You can only get out if no one has gotten out so far, or if you are above the line, i.e. you have more points than the last person that got out. You need to be the highest scorer who got out before time is up. Good luck, here we go, final round. Which casino game has the French name meaning little wheel? Correct answer is Roulette. Which singer's song was parodied by the Weird Al Yankovic track Addicted to Spuds? Correct answer was Robert Palmer. What name connects B.B. King's guitar and Negan's baseball bat in The Walking Dead? Or Negan's baseball? Not sure. Correct answer is Lucille. Changi Airport serves which Southeast Asian city? Correct answer is Singapore. In which sport were women allowed to compete for the first time at a 2014 Winter Olympics? Only one got it right. Only DMM getting it right. The correct answer is ski jumping. Which Australian developer with a repeating name created Untitled Goose Game? This is for 12 points. Correct answer is House. This one for 14 points. With which country does China share its longest border? Optimistic still holding on to the lead. Correct answer is Mongolia. This one for 16 points. In the manga Naruto, Pakun and Akamaru are what type of animal? Correct answer is dog. For 18 points, which psychoanalyst was the author of The Interpretation of Dreams? Optimistic still holding on to the lead, but Keshi is closing it in. Correct answer is Sigmund Freud. For 20 points, in the Office, UK and US companies Wormhog and Dunder Mifflin sell what commodity? Correct answer is paper. 1.5 minutes left. For 22 points, which fruit is a hybrid between blackberry and a raspberry? Keshi Head now in the lead. Correct answer is Loganberry. For 24 points, according to the Acts of the Apostles, who was the first Christian martyr? Only 4 correct answers. Correct answer is Stephen. Optimistic retakes the lead in a 1966 song by The Who. What type of creature was Boris? For 26 points. Just over a minute now. JPB has set the limit at 119. Correct answer is Spider. For 28 points. Which cartoon characters are described as being 3 apples tall? Less than a minute now. Correct answer is the Smurfs. For 30 points. What is the German equivalent for the post of Prime Minister? 8 Minky now sets it at 210. Correct answer is Chancellor. 45 seconds left. In the low energy light called an OLED, what does the O represent? For 32 points. If you have more than 210 points, you can get out on the right answer. Correct answer is organic. For 34 points, which brand of Japanese whiskey was founded by Tori Shinjiro in 1929? 30 seconds left in this round now to get out on. Correct answer is Suntory. For 36 points, in cryptography theory, Alice and Bob tried to send a message without which woman intercepting it? 20 seconds left. Correct answer is Eve. Loopy one now sets it at 241. What noun is the commonest use in the English language? For 38 points. None of them above the line are getting it right. Correct answer we're looking for was time. 10 seconds left. Which road runs from Union Station in Los Angeles through Beverly Hills to Pacific Palisades? For 40 points and to take the win. WD takes it, is out on 375, and that is it. Congratulations there, WJD, getting the right answer right at the last moment there. The answer we were looking for there was Sunset Boulevard, that WJD managed to type in rapid pace, perfectly accurately, getting it right, getting out just at the right time. Well played, man. WJD taking the win. Outright winner by points as well, with 375 points. The last question there was worth 40 points, so even if M. Clemson did get that right, that still wouldn't have been enough to overtake WJD there. So WJD was clear by a question by that point. And it was that question, I guess, the question on Sunset Boulevard that did it. So I could see TMM try to type Sunset Boulevard in really fast pace. Unfortunately, went with Sunset B Pool Weird. Just stumbling a bit at the last one there. Would Boulevard have been accepted, or does it need to be spelled out in full? I can quickly look over the data for that. What did you allow for that one for 40 points? Let's have a look. Sunset Boulevard. No, you needed to have it fully spelt. BVLD would not have been enough. It would not have been enough, I'm afraid. Sunset Boulevard, all in one, would have been what we needed. Whew. Well, there we go. That's it. Well done, WJD, taking that final victory there. Wow, that was an epic finish there. And David is going to be playing some more Gartic and maybe Word Game Over on his stream, so I'm going to raid him over there then. Next time, sending Ash kind words of encouragement in that rap, but I don't know. Before I go, check my DMs. You've sent me an MP3. Oh, here we go. Let me check what Egg has said. Good things, Egg. Good things. Good to see that. That's cheered you up. And Lotto intro, copy pasta. Oh, okay. Do you want me to play it on stream now? Is that what you're asking, Tope Boy? You want me to play it on stream now? Okay.
Cold read. Take one.
Oh, it's a cold read. Here we go.
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little quizzer? I'll have you know, I graduated top of my class in the duel tournament, and I've involved in numerous channel raids on Royal_Flush, and I have over 300 confirmed mob eliminations. I am trained in outright gameplay, and I'm the top duelist in the entire @Bash community. You are nothing to me but another 49er. I will wipe you the frick out with grunkle logic, the likes of which have never seen before on this stream. Mark my frickin' words. You think you can just get away with saying that nonsense to me over the Twitch chat? Think again, fricker. As we speak right now, I am contacting my secret network of question proofers, and your IP is being traced right now, so you better prepare for the storm, maggot. The storm that wipes out the pathetic little thing you call your knowledge. You're fucking eliminated, kid. I can be anywhere, anytime, and I can question or nominate you in over 700 ways, and that's with my bare hands. Not only am I extensively trained in the Wonderwall, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the open trivia database, and I will use it to its full extent to wipe your miserable ass off the face of the continent, you little quizzer. If only you could have known what unholy retribution your clever answer was about to bring down upon you. Maybe you would have held your fucking tongue, but you couldn't, you didn't, and now you're paying the price, you goddamn idiot. I will shit logic all over you and you will drown in it. You're frickin' dead, quizzer. And now for the National Lottery draw, live from space. Frick.
Thanks for that typeplay. Written by Jack Wilfred. I should have handed that as an extra credit, to be fair. That should have been an additional credit. Sorry about that. Followed by... No, we're not following anymore. Oh, my God. Thank you, everybody, for such fun. Thank you for bearing with me with the technical issues with the lobby earlier. I will make that button work in future and not break things. I'll be back tomorrow, as I said, with Unity, blah, 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 at 4 p.m. We're going to go and raid Mr. David Bodicum, who's playing some Gartic. So, David J. Bodicum, let's do a raid to David Bodicum. Give him a follow. If he does enough of these streams, then he'll be affiliate on Twitch in just like that. Because you only need... I think it's like you only need like 3 people on average to be watching and do a couple of streams in a small amount of time to get to that point. So let's get David up to that point. And thank you for the follow there, Stu Price. We are finishing the stream now. But thank you very much for the follow. You're all amazing. And right, I'll catch you all later. Go and have fun with Gartic. I'm going to take a breather, cool down, and just generally get myself into a better place and get myself ready for Unity and get the project pack all set up ready for you to download as well. Thank you very much, everyone. Catch you all later and good night.